the Palm Beaches, checking the traffic cameras, not seeing any delays on 95. We're accident-free. Traveling the Turnpike. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Dairy Queen. DQ fans, Valentine's Day needs no reservations. Just a DQ Cupid cake. It's got a layer of red velvet cake blizzard, cake pieces, and cream cheese icing. And it's the perfect size for two. So head to DQ and make the DQ Cupid cake the centerpiece of your celebration. Only at your DQ. Happy tastes good.
This is WCCR FM, West Palm Beach, Real Radio 92.1, powered by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Been in an accident? Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter the keyword deposit, DEPOSIT, on our website, realradio921.com. That's deposit, DEPOSIT, on our website, realradio921.com. Good luck from Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
You're listening to Real Radio 92.1, and we are an iHeart radio station.
No.
Good job there, Nutter. Good afternoon and welcome to Dano Nutter here for a Tuesday afternoon. How's it going in there, dude?
It's going pretty good. Do you know where that clip was from?
You know, I don't. And I was thinking about it while I was here, and then no.
It kind of reminded me of TJ.
Yeah, no.
When I heard it.
No.
It was actually from an episode of Ozark.
An episode of Ozark, really?
Yeah,
You heard it and you're like, oh, that's perfect for the open. God, not those two again. No.
It reminded me of TJ a little bit, so I'm like, I got to use that. But yeah, it's when Marty and Wendy tried to get her brother Ben into the insane asylum, like to have him committed, you know?
Oh yeah, that guy needed to be committed.
And yeah,
he's definitely committed. Less than involved, certainly committed along storylines.
But as soon as they broke the news to him, he's like, no.
Outstanding job. A round of applause for our co-host / producer / guy who's going to pick up the phones when he can, but I mean, we've been going at it. We've been hitting them cold.
Yeah, I like the cold calls.
Well, it works if I on two different planes. One, it works better than it ever has before. I'll say that.
Yeah.
In the past, somebody would just sit there like, they're not probably talking to me because I called them or anything. And then the other side is, well, we let you in on you're the only one calling, so what's your name?
Yeah, who are you?
They're right there with it. But we ask that you check in with us this afternoon. We've been going right to the phones. That's what this is about, the spirit of your phone calls, your mind, your ideologies, all of which are welcome here, 877-927-6969, toll-free. Fine, somebody wants to play?
Yeah,
we'll play. I'll play along. Real Radio, what's your name?
Who's this?
Hey, it's Chip.
Hey,
well, hi, Chip. What can we do for you?
How you doing?
Well, I'm done just fine, Chip.
Yeah. What's on the agenda today, huh?
I'm sorry, Chip. I didn't understand a word in that toothless mouth. What?
I speak redneck. He said, what's on the agenda today?
Oh, on the agenda today. Oh, you want to know what's on the agenda today? Well, I'm glad you're here so that we can probably
what's on the agenda?
Set the table. What? I'm sorry. Did you want to know? We have a job alert. You sound like you're in need of a job.
Yeah.
This will be right up your alley.
Yeah, definitely.
I've got some, oh no, say it isn't so. I've got some, oh no, say it isn't so.
No.
Some no, you're gonna need that. Keep that handy. That no.
I'll have to just isolate that clip.
Oh, you didn't isolate.
Well, I have it in the other computer.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I got a story about a windfall for one guy. And today I thought, we would talk about a story of maybe a year or so past that we have no resolution to. We have no real answers. I would venture a guess that somebody out there was witness to this. We'll talk about that. It's something I think about every day on my drive into work, Chip. So let me ask you this, Chip. What's going on in your world? Yeah. You're the one we want to focus on, Chip, not necessarily us. I've given you 5 or 6 different things that we're going to talk about today. Hope you don't miss anything.
Well, I just got finished digging this big old piece of fuzz out of my ear. Oh, yeah, it was crazy.
A big old
big time.
piece of fuzz? Is that what or was it wax? What are we digging? What are we digging out of the ear?
Yeah, it was wax filled with some tissue, toilet paper stuff in there. It's clogging up.
Toilet.
Man,
toilet paper.
Chip, you're exactly who I wake up every morning thinking. I want to please Chip. I want to bring something to the table that would amuse you, that would be compelling to you. Are you watching the Olympics, Chip?
No, but let's talk about pleasing me, though. That sounds good.
Pleasing you, huh? You want to talk about pleasing you? All right. Well, you just keep your ear to that little transistor radio speaker you got, and we'll do something to please you throughout the day. I can't promise you anything, though.
Well, I'm gonna keep my hand on the stick, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I do.
Okay.
I understand, Chip. It was great hearing from you, and I want you to call every single day, Chip.
Yeah.
Check in with us.
I say I'm still let's get the show on the road.
My God. Well, you're holding things up, Chip. Just when you start getting into a conversation with the bouncer and they start letting people in, you're just the guy that's holding everyone up and they're all whispering and saying stuff behind your back. But we won't. By God, we'll say it right to your face. Thank you, Chip. 87. Obviously, anybody can call 877-927-6969, toll free. Antonio Brown is checking in with Dano Nutter, of all people. I mean, South Florida resident.
Yeah.
What's up? Yeah, I've been drinking a little, taking some pills. They gave me some new pills, but what are they saying? They're saying I'm all crazy and all that. Give me the ball. Give me
Well, thank you. Thank you,
Thanks,
Antonio.
Amy.
It's good to know your frame of mind and where you're at. Sitting at home listening to Dano and Nutter. And what better opportunity in an afternoon to be fully informed and maybe mildly educated. You get to tune into our new YouTube channel. You get to see us chuckleheads pointing at the screen, laughing at each other. I'm laughing at you right now, Nutter.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You can laugh at me, man.
I do all the time.
Oh, good.
Back.
I'm glad. You just have to look into the camera and laugh at the realradio921.com / Now, if you ever wanted to know a forced laugh, that was it.
Yeah, that was the one.
That was Nutter's fake forced laugh. Everything else. Okay, we got the idea the first time. I'm just saying, we had the idea. It's pointing out Nutter's fake laugh here. Mike, welcome to Real Radio. What's on your mind, Mike?
Hey, Mike.
You got it all bottled up out there.
Yeah, you guys are going a little crazy. I thought I might bring it back to earth here. I was wanting to know what you guys' thoughts are on the MLB lockout, and if you're in favor for the players or the owners, or if you have any thoughts.
I don't have. We've seen this before. The lockout. It's never come as close as it has to the beginning of the season, but in 2 different occasions in my life. Obviously, the strike back 94, 95 season. And then just several years ago, there was another lockout. This one in particular is dealing with some of the needs that the players wanted. Boy, you kind of caught me off guard there. I wasn't necessarily. Listen, Mike, seriously. I could bring up baseball 15 shows in a row and not one person would check in. The one day I'm like, nobody's going to care about baseball. It's the Super Bowl this weekend.
Yeah.
And that's when you call and say, well, tell me how you feel about the lockout. And are you in for the players or the owners? No, I'm not. No. I'm not in favor of any lockout. Give me just
Right,
a
yeah, we're in
second.
it for the fans, right?
Well, I mean, ultimately, isn't that what they're about? Putting butts in the seats? Did he just hang up?
He hung up.
Did you hang up, you puss?
Well, he's not a puss. He said what he had to say, and he got out of the
well,
way.
why wouldn't he want to have a discussion?
Some
Isn't that
people-
why you call a talk show, to have a discussion where we keep open phone lines, not for you to just get on, make a comment, and then haul ass as if I was going to hang up on you?
I think he did that on purpose to catch you off guard, like you said.
Well, yeah, and that may be.
Well, I just don't see how, him hanging up would be an issue,
I never said it was an issue. I just thought he was a bit of
a puss.
Well, there's a mild puss edge there when you
A mild puss edge.
yeah, mild puss edge when you just decide to bail out of a question that you asked.
Doing all right over there?
Yeah. Now I want to get fully informed and address the baseball lockout. I honestly didn't think anybody was interested until we had some type of resolution, or at this juncture where we have a bit of what they're considering a lockout or a standstill, a stalemate. It's probably most likely, off the top of my head, not getting too deep into it, I will venture a guess, Mike, that this is going to delay spring training.
Oh, yeah, that's going to suck. So no,
'Cause there's no
pitchers and
resolution.
catchers reporting.
Not yet.
Wow.
And I know that the owners and the players they've already blown a couple of chances to get this lockout ended. But it was how many games in 2020? 50? Was it 50 games that we were locked out because of the pandemic?
Yeah, the pandemic had a lot to do with that last year, as far as, missing games and whatnot. But
And then you had the end of that collective bargaining agreement, and you knew they were going to go to the table, and each side was going to want different favors, and that they weren't going to see eye to eye, and they were going to go head to head. And by that, I mean butt heads.
Oh, that is such bullcrap.
Well, you think so. But I will say this: they're not going to play the full 162 games, and that's about all I have to say on that.
especially with the coronavirus still lingering around, there's going to be plenty of stories, just like we had this NFL season where games were delayed, and with baseball, that's a whole different game, a ball game actually, which it is. But they face each other 4 or 5 times in a row, or what's the usual, like 3-4 games back and forth?
Yeah.
Well, football is just one time, so it's easier to
Sometimes twice.
delay that. But yeah,
no doubt about it. All right, well, I mean, we have that. What's there to say outside of the fact that they're still in a lockout? Who's going to win that battle? Most likely the owners.
Yeah. They usually always seem to be the favorite.
Well, they come out on top because they're the ones ultimately signing your paycheck for millions and millions of dollars. But ultimately, the focus of any lockout, all right, and I will try and end it here with a somewhat bland blanket statement. The focus should be on improving the game of baseball. And that's where we need to get to.
I agree.
That's just scratching the surface. That's me dancing around, doing a jig over here with a question catching me off guard like that. So, where's Chip? I want to talk to Chip. He was easier. Chip didn't want to know anything. 877-927-6969. That's our toll-free number. Obviously, people are checking in on that. We do have some calls that we'll get to as soon as we get back. No D'ing around here, Nutter.
Oh, I never D around.
Okay, good. And no holding that thing in your hand. Hands above the board, you're on camera.
Yep.
That's realradio921.com/watch.
Watch.
Or just head on over to the website I just mentioned, and you can click there and get all the details so you can be the first person to sign up for the $1,000 giveaway. Hopefully you grabbed that keyword moments ago, and we'll give you a new keyword coming up here at 5 after 4, just a little under an hour. Grab some phone calls, 47142. Oh, God, that's the studio text line. Start your message off with Real Radio, And then we've got the chat to read.
We got a whole bunch of things we still need to discuss and go
stuff
over.
and stuff to talk amongst ourselves about.
Yeah.
Got this new job opportunity. This could be the best job opportunity ever issued.
Oh, maybe I'll look into it.
Well, it should appeal to both of us, as a matter of fact. I think we're both going to look into it. May the best man win on a Show and Tell Tuesday. Nutter has brought something for Show and Tell today.
Yeah, and I will be posting pictures. And
I don't know that you want to do that, because then there's a record of it.
Okay, so then I'll just show them on our live stream.
Then there's record of it there, too. This one is, this piece of Show and Tell could put some sort of revocation on your man card.
I don't think so. No.
If you decide to utilize the piece of what you're going to show, if that's the only thing you're going to use,
well, you never know. I mean, it's
your
nice to
man
have
card
options.
needs up for at least a review. We'll talk about there's plenty on our plates for a Tuesday with Dano and Nutter. Glad you're along for the ride. We've got some exciting stuff to talk about as we continue here on Real Radio.
Got something to say? Text us at 47142. Start your message with Real Radio. Standard data and message rates apply, and don't text while driving.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. We'll see a mostly cloudy sky out there on this Tuesday and a higher rain chance across the area for the day as well. Scattered showers early, but heavier rainfall expected late this evening and overnight into Wednesday. As a front boundary approaches, we're in the 60s and 70s across the area for the day.
This report is sponsored by Audible. Make this the winter of you with Audible. Listen to the best of what you love, from comedy to wellness to the latest bestsellers. Find it all at Audible, with audiobooks, exclusive originals, and popular podcasts. Start listening free when you sign up at audible.com.
Wow, what a week. Yesterday, I was supposed to sign my first mortgage, but there was this huge car accident on my commute. The bridge that led to the nearest First Republic Bank was closed. Traffic was bumper to bumper. It seemed impossible I'd be able to get there by the end of the business day. I was freaked. I had no idea what would happen if I didn't sign the papers on time. So then I get a call from my personal banker. He says Dennis from the nearest First Republic has a bike and is en route. No kidding. So this guy shows up, has me sign the documents, and takes them back to First Republic Bank on a bike. I mean, if that's not service, I'm not sure what is. So thanks, First Republic. You helped me get my first home under unbelievable circumstances.
Personalized service, customized solutions, quick decisions. At First Republic, it's a privilege to serve you. Visit our Palm Beach, Jupiter, or Palm Beach Gardens offices. FirstRepublic.com. First Republic Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Indulge in your favorite cookie treat and support the next generation of female entrepreneurs. It's Girl Scout cookie season, and that means Thin Mints, Tagalongs, Adventurefuls, and s'mores. Find cookies near you at gssef.org or order at DoorDash.com today.
Unsure how much you need to save for college? Get with the plan that gives you certainty. With a Florida 529 prepaid plan, you know that your child will have what they need to pay for college, whatever that may cost in the future. That's because you're locking in the future price of college today. So even if the cost of tuition goes up, your plan price never will. Plus, your money is guaranteed by the state, so you can never lose your investment. It's the risk-free, worry-free way to save for college. Enroll for free and earn up to $500 in college savings. Open enrollment is now.
Hola, Carla speaking. Carla's roofing company always goes above and beyond.
Yeah, we heard about next week's forecast.
She needs a new foreman to weather a storm of projects.
You mean another full crew before Wednesday? Mira, Jose, can you work Wednesday?
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
You could save big when you bundle your home and auto with Progressive, but when we just come out and say it, it feels like it falls a bit flat. So we're going to tap into human emotion, first with some music. Then in a serious tone, I'll say, save big when you bundle your home and auto with Progressive. And even though it was about saving money with Progressive, we'll fade out the music so you know it was poignant. Wow, powerful stuff. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discount not available in all states or situations.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
No crashes to report for our Tuesday afternoon drive. Right now, 95 North of Gateway, looking good. Speed limit. Also on the Turnpike, I have nothing to report to you, but that will change and we'll give you frequent updates. You know that. That's a check on traffic. I'm Greg Tanner.
This report is sponsored by Dairy Queen. DQ fans, Valentine's Day needs no reservations. Just a DQ Cupid cake. It's got a layer of red velvet cake blizzard, cake pieces, and cream cheese icing. And it's the perfect size for two. So head to DQ and make the DQ Cupid cake the centerpiece of your celebration. Only at your DQ. Happy tastes good.
Ah, love is in the air on the free iHeartRadio app. Set the mood for your Valentine with Love Songs Radio, playing the most romantic songs of all time. Feeling nostalgic? Go to Valentine.
You're listening to Real Radio 92.1, and we are an iHeart radio station. You're listening to Dano and Nutter on Real Radio, sponsored by the Glass Chamber. Huge selection, best products in stock at all times. Support local business. Visit glasschamberfl.com for more.
We've got some useless facts to share with you throughout the afternoon. Richard in Jupiter and Brian in West Palm Beach have been kind enough to email us some useless facts, an opportunity to find out something you absolutely did not need to know, but will regurgitate at some point. Something would touch on your fancy and, of course, give you an opportunity to then rehash said useless fact. The one that's got a whole bunch of numbers in it, no problem if you don't reuse that one. But we do have some phone calls. I want to get to these. And a quickie to start things off. Hotline, line 1.
If spring training is definitely canceled, it looks like the only thing going to be catching anything is Dano at the ballpark of Palm Beach's parking lot.
No, it's not exactly what I'm out combing. I'm in the putt-putt parking lots lately. Easy targets. Only the Tiger Woods courses, though. Those are the only ones I will be seen at lately.
Oh, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Hello, Mr. Fancy Pants. And we welcome Beth to Real Radio. Hi, Beth.
Hello, Beth.
Hey, how are you?
Surprised, but I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. It's not often that within the first half hour of this show we get a female representation, that we get any type of female representation. So what can we do for you, Beth? Nice to hear from you.
Thank you. In your opinion, do you think Joe Biden could have addressed our supply shortages?
Do I think that Joe Biden is what? I'm something with the supply shortages. I didn't
Well,
quite.
you know, our supply shortages
Yeah.
are going on right now.
Okay. All
Do you
right.
think Joe Biden, as president, could have addressed this and perhaps tackled it?
Without getting too deep into politics, I do. I do believe that this should have been addressed first and foremost. There is something that people have dismissed over the years. I'm not necessarily sure as to why, but it's it's come down to the unfortunate popularity contest. I think that people have just forgotten about this trickle-down thing that happens, from administration to administration. A lot of what happens in prior administrations tends to overlap into current administrations. We're just a little over a year into this one. Yeah, I do. I believe it's something that should have been addressed. I think there have been a lot of things overlooked in order to fancy yourself a champion of the base, whatever that may be. And again, I don't want to get too heavy into this. I don't believe that any one person at the top could have stopped what's happening. I don't think anybody in the entire world, that's a population of over 7 billion, was ready for the pandemic and the depths that it's reached into and I know that they had some forewarning that it was going to affect economies. I just don't think that they looked far enough or had any type of empirical evidence as to how this could have been avoided. So to point the blame at one specific administration because they have an ass or an elephant in front of them is I don't know. I think it's a bit ludicrous. I think that we are going to get over this supply chain issue maybe a little faster. I know it's optimistic. I know it seems hopeful in a time where more rhetoric centers around civil war than any type of recovery. But that's where we are right now. We've got to recover. We got to get people, we got to get their jobs back. We've got to get the ports occupied and manned.
Yeah.
We got to get these ships unloaded. Without the truckers, we would absolutely be sunk.
Yeah, we just about are right now.
Make no mistake
look
about
how long
it.
it took you to get a tire.
22 days to get a tire, and Nutter is looking at almost 9 weeks for a bumper replacement on his brand new car.
Yeah, brand new vehicle. Can't get parts.
So is there a lot of finger pointing to go around, Beth? Absolutely. Is there one specific person? No way. This is a domino effect, and he's just one of the dominoes at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, other dominoes have fallen. They're worried about other ridiculous things as opposed to concentrating on the future. And, I think that, personally, in the very short 50 years I've been on this earth, there have been other instances, just none with so much emphasis placed on them. We've never been through this before. Nobody in their lifetime, unless they were alive during the Spanish flu, was aware of what was in store post-pandemic. And I will tell you, with all of the supply chain issues and the gas prices have skyrocketed, Florida experiencing skyrocketing rental and housing crunches. These issues are independent of states. Every state is dealing with, political opposition and infighting. It's ridiculous. We need more parties. There's a ton of reasons, but to say that man right there is the one who's in charge and could have stopped all this, that's ridiculous. It's ludicrous to think.
Why are you pointing at me?
Well, you're a lot of the issues around here. So
I would agree.
Somebody's got to take the blame. So the buck stops right there.
I'm the scapegoat.
The buck stops, exactly. So if anybody from the Biden administration is listening, he has our entire exceptional military at his.
It's so difficult. Kind of hard to understand you. Are we on speakerphone, Beth?
I hear you calling, Beth.
Oh, let me switch this.
Thank you. That would be wonderful so that we could understand you. There you go.
I apologize.
That's quite okay. All right.
So
If anybody from the Biden administration is listening,
they're all listening. They all listen to this show.
Yeah, they listen to this show.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Joe has the entire U.S. military at his fingertips. So easily military personnel could be deployed and with large trucks and assist Americans while we're suffering from this.
How are they going to assist? Give us water like at the hurricanes?
Like
or
FEMA camps.
Pass out the toilet paper and housing, tents? Here you go. Here's a tent for you and a tent for you.
Army truck.
Why don't we just get Oprah out there?
Well, they can help on the loading dock.
Army truck.
Okay. Well,
Army trucks. Could they not load up supplies and get them headed to the state or into the state?
that's going to supply 365 million people with the various items that they're missing. I couldn't get a tire for 22 days. You think the U.S. Army should get involved and bring tires to everybody? Nutter can't get a bumper for his car. So the car industry is taking it on the chin.
Yeah, they really have.
And with the lack of minerals.
Truckers do it?
How do our truckers?
Truckers do it.
Yeah, they show up, they grab their supplies, and they get there as fast as they can.
Fantastic.
We would be sunk without truck drivers.
Military personnel could easily assist them.
You keep focusing on that. If that was an option, don't you think they would have exercised it? What's holding us back?
I think.
Tell me what you think in your heart of hearts is holding back the U.S. military from being deployed to help with supply chain issues.
I believe the Democratic Party is purposely.
This is why we don't do politics, Beth. It's not the Democrats. It's not the Republicans. It's the fact that there's nothing. There's nobody in there. It doesn't matter if they're a Democrat or Republican. They're not on the manufacturing line making the products. So where are the truckers going to pick up?
Okay.
I'm asking.
Okay. Well, of course, no. We cannot blame the truckers. It's not.
No way. Absolutely not.
No.
They're the only thing keeping this country afloat. That and the train conductors.
Yeah.
You know, those engineers. They're all right.
Correct.
All right, Beth. You be well out there. You take a deep breath. You're very welcome. And it was a pleasure hearing from you, Beth. No doubt about it. Thank you for listening.
I think you should take a deep breath. Okay.
Yes. I need a deep breath after bringing up politics in the first half hour of the show. My God. We've avoided it for years. And here we are talking about it. But these are just opinions. We're making a living on opinions around here, whatever your opinion is.
I'm exhausted from that.
God, I need a nap. That and a drink. I could use a drink right now. Why did I say like I just had a lot of vermouth? I need a drink. I sound like Rick from Rick and Morty.
I need a drink.
Trucker James, welcome to Real Radio.
Hey, James.
I heard somebody applauding truckers.
Somebody what?
I thought I heard somebody applauding truckers.
That would be us.
And Beth.
I don't know. That was a veiled applause for truck drivers. She thinks you're part of the problem, James. Whatever your political affiliation. Well, what?
We cannot enlist our soldiers to drive trucks because we're going to need them to fight the World War III that we're getting ready to get into with Russia.
We'll just lob some nukes. Everybody, hide under your desk. That'll help.
Everybody in the military is going to get a CDL so they can drive around and get trained to drive big rigs.
Oh, God, the roads would be a night. Could you imagine 95 with some of those millennials that I see out there texting away on their phones behind the wheel of a big rig?
Oh, no.
But what incentives are they offering, James, to get younger drivers involved in, supplying every nook and cranny of this country?
There's a lot of companies right now that have extremely large signing bonuses out there available to drivers that, sign on with them. The thing is, right now, Congress is trying to get it passed so that 18 and older can drive commercially cross state lines, which has not been allowed because of the level of knowledge needed and the training involved. At 18, you've barely driven a truck long enough to do that long haul.
At 24.
I think if Congress passes it and the states jump on board, I think we're all in trouble.
Well, they have to start somewhere. The training has to start somewhere and get them younger. Younger is better than older. Then again, in this instance, it may be wiser to employ older folks that have had a lot more training on the roadways. Even by the age of 25, as I look back through my mind's eye, we were all really soapy behind the ears on the roadways. Never really faced in those 7 years with, and I'm saying at 25, you've been driving since you were 17. Let's go with the average. You've never really encountered how am I looking to formulate this? You've never really encountered the true ways of the road. You're not seasoned yet. You're not even cooked maturity wise at that age. Some females would be, that's for sure. That whole thing. It's true. Women they
mature faster,
much faster than boys do. So by 25, we get women involved, some huge signing bonuses, and we could once again enforce the truck force out there. But it comes along with the stigma. No, that whole lot lizards and
you're gonna have to get younger lot lizards.
That lifestyle. Wait, what?
Younger lot lizards to
what
for the younger drivers. They're not gonna want some old beat up
Man, you spend a couple of days on the road and close your eyes. It's all kind of the same, Gummer versus. I mean, it happens.
No.
Trucker James has turned down a Gummer or two, definitely.
James,
Florida is one of those states that has stated to have the medical card or to have a CDL, you have to have a medical card, meaning that you can cross state lines. Now, for that to occur, you have to be 21 or older. Now, most states, you can get your CDL at 18. You just cannot become medically qualified for long road, long haul, crossing state lines until you have progressed from 18 up to 21. That gives you several years to learn how to operate and handle a truck safely before they let you out there on the big road.
How many 23-year-olds have you met that were seasoned drivers of an 18-wheeler on any of our interstates?
They can pass a drug test.
Woo.
No, that's not happening.
You drink a gallon and get a Whizzinator, you can pass one, too.
It's a lot to go
Not too
through.
many. I mean, it takes time to learn. And
That's my point. That's my point. And the earlier you start them, the more seasoned they become at a later age. But how do you entice an 18-year-old into driving a big rig? And there is a stigma attached to truck drivers.
Yes.
I bet it's virtually. How many 18-year-olds do you really see enter the trucking force?
Not many.
Well, I'm asking a trucker.
Yeah, most of them in states that allow it, they get their CDL and they start out driving dump trucks or something like that locally. But there's a lot.
All right.
Follow their fathers into the sand, rock, and asphalt hauling business is what a lot of them do.
Okay, well, I mean, that's a good place to start and eventually then broaden their horizons and move on to, long hauling. We had another guy that used to call us from all over the country, Bill. He was our long-haul truck driver. He'd be gone months and months at a time, and I can only assume, one, because we haven't heard from him in quite some time, that he's finished with the trucking industry, or he's just that busy that he hasn't had a chance to call. But we got you on standby for sure, and we appreciate everything that you contribute, Trucker James.
Always a pleasure, gentlemen. Y'all have a good evening.
The pleasure is ours, sir. Thank you very much. In a roundabout way, another truck driver, a valuable service that's needed for folks out there. So hang tight if you're on hold. Well, wait till you hear this next call. Oh, it's going to be unbelievable.
Okay.
We got a couple of calls that I can see right now. I'm anticipating. We're going to need to give it. Let's find out if they're driving. If they're not driving, let's hook them up with some, I don't know, maybe some beer and pizza.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. What kind of beer are we passing out? Let's do Stella. You want to do some Stella? Well,
I was going to say M. Miller Genuine Draft.
I'll tell you what. Give them their choice.
Okay.
We don't do that a lot. You get your choice of beer. The pizza, on the other hand, has been cooked up.
Yeah, thanks to Leo's, by the way.
Leo, let me tell you, that place makes a dynamite pie. I can't wait to get face first into one of those pies. And I'm going to do it, too. That's my pie. 877-927-6969. It's toll free, something to say. I'll get to some text messages here, 47142. No doubt about the two heaviest subjects out there right now in pop culture and current events, the baseball lockout and the supply shortage.
Oh, no.
Oh, we have other stuff that we can talk about, including this dream job. You don't want to be a trucker? Fine. You don't want to be a politician? Fine. I've got the perfect job for you.
Me?
And it deals with something that you love doing, which is posting on the internet. My God, this is dream job stuff here. And we're going to tell you all about it when we get back with Dano and Nutter. This is Real Radio.
Introducing the latest way to hear the greatest station in the world. Tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio.
This is Clay Travis. Here's what's trending from the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by Blindster.
Civil rights leaders want the NFL to scrap the Rooney Rule. They told Commissioner Roger Goodell this week that the diversity effort was good intention but toothless. New Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel appears to be all in with Tua Tagovailoa, telling the quarterback in a video he's excited to get the greatness out of him. And on the hardwood tonight, FAU goes for a 10th straight home victory against Old Dominion. The Owls have won 3 in a row overall. I'm Scott Davidson.
Do you need new blinds or shades? Blindstir.com offers custom-made blinds, shades, and shutters shipped directly to you at prices less than big box retailers. Blindstir blinds are easy to install and guaranteed to fit. Don't overpay for new blinds. Shop Blindstir today and save big. Blindstir.com.
This winter, Comcast Business is helping Team USA and businesses across America stay ahead during the Olympic Winter Games. Keep yours ahead, too, with reliable connectivity and secure solutions on the network that can deliver gig speeds to the most businesses. And get access to over 20 million Wi-Fi hotspots from coast to coast to help you stay connected on the go. So no matter what big event comes up, your team can be ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with Internet and Voice for $35 each a month for 24 months for 2 years when you buy both. Plus, ask how to get free installation and 1 month free with a qualifying bundle. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go online today to learn more. Limited time offer, restrictions apply. New Comcast Business 35 megabits per second internet and 1 voice line customers only. Early termination fee applies. Requires EcoBill and autopay. Equipment, taxes, and other fees extra.
Florida Talk Real Estate is your one-stop real estate shop. Whether you're looking to buy a home, sell a home, you're stuck with a home and you don't know what to do, look no further than FloridaTalkRealEstate.com. Listen every Saturday morning, 9 a.m. until 11, right here on Real Radio 92.1.
Washington politicians are getting richer and richer. A report says Nancy Pelosi could be worth as much as $250 million. And Dr. Fauci just revealed he's worth over $10 million. Not bad for working in public service. If you're tired of the hypocrisy, you need to watch Stinchfield. He's on Newsmax every weekday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and everyone is tuning in. Grant Stinchfield exposes the Washington insiders in his series Hypocrites in America. He even names the hypocrites and reveals their secret agendas. You'll also see Michael Savage and Dick Morris giving their take on Stinchfield. So get Newsmax. It's on every major cable system. If your cable operator doesn't carry Newsmax, tell them you want it. Or watch Newsmax free on your smart TV, like Samsung, Vizio, or LG. And streaming on Pluto, Zumo, Roku, and more. Millions are turning off their old media for Newsmax, a trusted source. Watch Stinchfield tonight and find out why.
You can't miss International Diamond Center's most romantic Valentine's offer ever. Guys, IDC's got you covered. Now through the 14th, when you buy any jewelry at IDC for $99 or more, we'll give you some gorgeous long stem roses, a box of chocolates, and a gift card for dinner at Tutto Fresco. Think about it. Chocolates, dinner, and a dozen roses. All free when you spend just $99 or more. Plus, IDC has put together a remarkable collection of affordable Valentine's jewelry. Rings, bands, earrings, bracelets, so much to choose from, including all the popular new diamond pendants like you've seen on TV, with better quality diamonds for less than the national chain stores prices. And listen, if you're getting engaged, you can get 36 months zero interest financing on all loose diamonds, engagement rings, and wedding bands. 3 years, zero interest. She deserves the best, and the best is at IDC with the most romantic gifts, plus a dozen roses, candy, and dinner at Tutto Fresco. Exclusively at International Diamond Center at US 1 and PSL Boulevard at Port St. Lucie.
Hey guys, it's Edge Martinez. My family's gathering in the kitchen. It's our favorite place to catch up. Keep germs out. I use Lysol on countertops, tables, and the fridge handle. Nothing kills more viruses on more surfaces than Lysol disinfectant spray. Lysol, what it takes to protect. Use as directed.
Dear young vapors, like some of you, I used to think this whole vaping epidemic was being blown out of proportion. But it turns out I was wrong. I was sure I would only vape among friends, but then I started sneaking around and lying to people just to hit it. It got so bad that I couldn't even go to sleep or study without hitting my vape.
It's time to talk about vaping. Watch Katya's full story and get the facts at thefactsnow.com.
From dinner with the crew to an easy evening on the couch, Tito's handmade vodka makes for the perfect pair to any weekday plans. Stock up on your must-have mixers and go-to garnishes, and just add Tito's for a cocktail hour that's best served any day of the week. Tito's handmade vodka is distilled from corn and is naturally gluten-free. Find recipes and more at Tito'sVodka.com. 40% alcohol by volume, namely 80 proof. Distilled and bottled in Austin, Texas. Crafted to be savored responsibly.
Drive your career to the next level. Palm Tran Public Transportation bus operators make an average of $65,000 a year with overtime. Do you have a CDL, a commitment to safety, and great customer service skills? Palm Tran is hiring bus operators today. Enjoy a generous pension, college tuition reimbursement, free bus rides for immediate family members, and more benefits. Go to palmtran.org to apply. Again, that's palmtran.org.
If you've ever ordered food for work, you understand. It's different. There's just so much more at stake. Whether it's a meeting, a client call, or lunch with the office that has to arrive at the actual lunchtime, food for work has to work. That's why there's Easy Cater. Food that's on time and as ordered from over 82,000 restaurants. And if there's a problem, rare, you can reach someone in seconds.
Thank you for calling Easy Cater.
Some food just doesn't work at work, but Easy Cater just does. Order 24/7 at easycater.com.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
One crash this afternoon, Forest Hill Boulevard, between Sherwood Forest Boulevard and Jog Road. You can expect some slow traffic and delay there, and very slow now, 95 north of Indian Town Road. We're crowded here. No other accidents to report, and the turnpike appears to be speed limit. All right, that's a check on traffic. I'm Greg Tanner.
This report is sponsored by Audible. Make this the winter of you with Audible. Listen to the best of what you love, from comedy to wellness to the latest bestsellers. Find it all at Audible, with audiobooks, exclusive originals, and popular podcasts. Start listening free when you sign up at audible.com. Make this the winter of you with Audible. Listen to the best of what you love, from comedy to wellness to the latest bestsellers. Find it all at Audible, with audiobooks, exclusive originals, and popular podcasts. Start listening free when you sign up at audible.com.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. You're listening to Dano and Nutter on Real Radio, sponsored by the Glass Chamber. Visit glasschamberfl.com for more.
My knife is cold and
Do it for the camera.
And I just did, I think. And that's realradio921.com/watch. You can check out all the happenings on our, let me get rid of this little pop-up I got going on.
Oh, you got a pop-up over there?
I got a pop-up over here. Let's get rid of the pop-up so that we can get us mugging for the cameras over here, Nutter, and they can see your show and tell. It's Tuesday Show and Tell.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to post it on our Instagram, and it's currently out in the bullpen.
That's fine.
Item.
We can do it at like 4:06, 4:07.
Hey,
I
think your wife's in the group chat.
Come on, knock it off. What for? What? Why? Why? Don't you have something to do?
That's what
Isn't
I was
there he's probably in between laundry loads, or
she said pizza. Ooh, like with the stars in the eyes emoji.
What is she talking about?
I don't know. Maybe we mentioned pizza.
It's the dream job alert.
What, pizza?
Yep. I told you I was going to tell you about the dream job alert.
I could what eating it or making it or delivering pizza?
Yelp is looking for help.
Yelp is looking for help.
And they've announced that they're looking to hire a chief pizza officer. Now,
CPO, chief pizza officer. Okay.
Leo steps in line and we're
SOL.
Because that's some damn good pizza that we have here wafting through at least the smells,
There's a
odoriferous awesomeness of Leo's pizza wafting through the bullpen and across the pool table. I can see
there's a buffalo chicken pizza in there, and it's delicious.
Damn,
it's got hot sauce on it.
See, okay, and to each his own. Nom.
It's nice to have something different than the usual, pepperoni or cheese.
Okay, well, according to Yelp, the position, and you might be auditioning for the job as you speak. Somebody from Yelp could be watching our YouTube channel as we speak right now.
Let's hope so.
And they're looking to fill the position as chief pizza officer, and you will serve as the authority on all things pizza, from deep dish to Detroit-style pizza cones to personal pans. Pizza fans can create this video application explaining why they deserve the 6-month, $25,000 position.
Damn. So for only 6 months?
For 6 months and $25,000, you will be required to promote pizza. But you have to create a video application explaining why you're the perfect chief pizza officer.
They already have some guys on YouTube, those influencers. There's one dude that goes around and just eats pizza from every state and kind of rates it and judges it, depending on the crust.
Do like YouTube videos, or is it like
I've
a
seen it
podcast?
It might be. He might have
Everyone has a podcast. Everybody's got a podcast. If they can't get a job at a radio station, they go out, they buy an internet microphone, they plug into the internet, and instantly they're behind a mic and they rock.
We are radio stars here at the Pizza Podcast.
Boy, you said that just like a true Chicagoan. The Bears.
The Bears.
Exactly. Well said there, Nutter. So, I can't think of a more perfect job opportunity or position suitable for this audience than a chief pizza. Come to think of it, for the people in the studio, for a chief pizza officer. Dude, we could crush this.
Do I got to spend my own money on the pizza, but I'll be reimbursed like towards the end? That's where the $25,000 comes in?
Doesn't say that. You will serve as the authority on all things pizza, from deep dish, Detroit-style pizza cones to personal pan.
What the hell's a pizza cone?
It's
when they wrap the pizza.
I thought it was pizza served in a waffle cone.
I don't think that's it. Maybe the cone is the pizza cone, and then you just stuff.
Go get it. Go get a slice, and let's try and make a pizza cone.
You got to take the whole thing without cutting it, and then kind of wrap it around, and it'll form like a cone.
That's a freaking big ass pizza cone. Nobody's giving out an entire pizza wrapped up in a cone. What?
You know how out of shape I am? My watch just told me, try standing up.
Yeah. You've been standing for 10 minutes. That's out of shape, dude. Or in a particular shape that... Okay, yeah, you're going to have to turn it to the camera. No, still not reading it. Dude, it would probably be easier if you took it off. And,
I can try that.
Yeah, that's...
that's good. That's smart thinking. Oh, now it's gone because I took it off.
There you see?
Too funny.
Okay, who's calling and why?
I don't know.
Let's go to the phones. Real Radio, what's your name?
Hello.
This is Sheldon.
Hello,
hey,
Sheldon.
Sheldon.
Nice to hear from you, Sheldon.
Yeah.
What's on your mind today?
Yeah.
Where's my damn pen?
So, given the fact that I know I've listened to you long enough in 3 different shows to know that you really aren't a political person.
Well, I'd love to make no mistake about it, Sheldon. I love politics. It's a hobby that I don't necessarily ever bring to air. And why don't I bring it to air? Why wouldn't I want to discuss politics? Because no matter where you land, Sheldon, you're wrong.
It takes over the entire.
It does. It takes over the show.
And you're losing half the audience.
You're going to lose half of the audience that doesn't agree with you. And the other half, they want to pile on and tell me where I'm wrong, even though we agree. The divisiveness in politics has never been more evident.
You're wrong.
Exactly.
No, I kind of want to.
That's my point.
Boring. I kind of want to echo what you said to Beth, though, and do it in a sort of non-political way, in that just a little bit of a historical perspective. But before I do that, I want to say this dream job you're talking about, chief pizza officer.
Yes, Sheldon.
$25,000.
Yeah.
6 months.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That seems a little. I feel like I could earn more money delivering pizzas. Number one.
Where do I make $50,000 a year delivering pizza? Tell me where, and I am out of radio.
Papa John's?
Oh boy, really?
You want to get me out of radio? Find me a job delivering pizzas that pays $50,000 a year.
I mean, when you, I don't know, chips and stuff. I don't know.
Chips?
I mean,
chips.
I'm not up on the economics of pizza delivering, but
Wow.
it just seems like cheap pizza officers should get a little more cash. That's all I'm saying.
Wait,
you're only doing it 6 months.
Yeah, you got 6 months, and what if if the pizza's free? That's a dream job.
Yeah.
Okay, the pizza, you had me at free pizza,
Okay,
but really, I mean, Bernie Sanders wants us to get $15 an hour. I'm just saying.
He wants he wants free health care for those making the pizzas. Oh, you cut your finger. Oh, jeez.
So anyway, I just wanted to kind of like reinforce your point to Beth, and that it's not one person really. It goes back. It started in the early 70s when Nixon went to China, and then Jimmy Carter signed the trade agreement, and then Jeep was the first. I think it was the first factory there. And then after that, that's where the MBAs kicked in. And I can trash MBAs because I have one. But the MBAs went, wow, now these Chinese workers smart. They're an awful lot cheaper than American workers.
Yeah, we can make the product a lot cheaper and charge even more in the States. Yeah, shipping and handling.
Exactly. So I'll switch to a pop culture reference because, I mean, I'm sure we can all agree that Bob Dylan is probably the greatest American songwriter that's ever lived.
Who? I'm sorry? Who?
Bob Dylan.
That's subjective, but okay, we'll go with it. Gordon Lightfoot, in my opinion.
Gordon Lightfoot.
Sheldon, I'm kidding around, man. I'm just screwing around, dude. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
Of course, I do. I like a couple. They used to. Do you remember Bob and Tom used to have this running joke about Gordon Lightfoot? Like he was one of the fake callers that we called to that show, and he said, "Oh, I wrote a new song about whatever disaster or whatever." And it was always the record of Edmund.
Now that's funny. What show are you talking about that would do the Gordon Lightfoot bit?
The Bob and Tom Show.
Oh, well, you'd have to listen to Bob and Tom in order to get that joke.
Wow. Damn.
Just because they were on our radio station for years doesn't mean I listened to them. It was the same song every day.
Okay. Yeah, I must admit there are some. I got a comment deleted from the Real Radio Facebook page about one of the shows that you're not on.
Oh, God.
Let's just leave it at that.
Okay, damn it! You got deleted.
Wear that with a badge of honor.
You
Sheldon.
should, man. I'd be popping my collar everywhere with that. You see this comment?
I feel like that was when Luke was running that show.
Oh God, nobody could say anything when Luke was here. He was a Nazi. He was a word Nazi.
Yeah, like I think he was in charge of the Facebook page then.
Yeah,
and like it was a show that your station was making a big deal about, and I put a comment to the Facebook page and was
like that show sucks.
Shouldn't the name of that new show be? Shouldn't that new show be called Unlistenable?
Oh, wow.
That got blown away.
Yeah, well, that happens.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to say anything when Luke's in charge of Facebook. Don't say anything negative. We don't need any of you negative Nellies out there. Anybody with an opposing point of view. Yeah, shame on you. We'll shut you We'll shut you down.
So getting back to that songwriter who's not as good as Gordon Lightfoot, Bob Dylan. In 1983, he wrote a song which I don't think we fully got it. We sort of got it because you think about it, Billy Joel wrote Allentown.
Sure,
and it was all about the steel industry in Philadelphia, in
Allentown, Pennsylvania. Yeah, and about them going to war and being drafted. It was that album, by the way, The Nylon Curtain, was all about the Vietnam War.
Well, Goodnight Saigon was, but I don't think everything
Goodnight Saigon, Where's the Orchestra,
Where's the orchestra? How's that about Vietnam?
Where's the orchestra? Because when they came back, there was nobody left for them to. Everybody shipped them off to war and was like, "You're a war hero." And when they came back, they had nobody. People were spitting on them.
To paraphrase Samuel Jackson, Pulp Fiction, check out the brains on Dano.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm a big Billy Joel fan. I've spent a lot of time that
I bet I'm bigger.
I'm not going to split hairs,
I bet I
man.
can kick your ass in Billy Joel.
I doubt it, but
so anyway, but I was just going to say, Bob Dylan also wrote like something along the lines of Allentown, but he was a little bit more like a prophecy. Like it was called, I want to say Union Sundown, and it was just talking about how they don't make anything in America anymore. He was saying that in 1983, and I feel like that's truer now. I mean, that's why we're having the supply chain thing. Is that some MBAs thought, hey, it'll be a lot cheaper to move all manufacturing out of America, and then just
it was
just in time.
It was cheaper. Period.
Yeah.
Right.
It was cheaper to make our goods over there. Granted, all of the goods that came back over here were filled with lead chips.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's so many problems with China, like lead in the children's toys, paintings, and
no snow for the Winter Olympics. It's awful.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah,
fake snow.
Yeah, fake injuries too.
Sheldon, we kind of got to haul ass, Sheldon. Don't mean to cut you off, but we're way over time. So call us back another day.
No problem.
See now I could have gone Sheldon. I could. You know what? That's it. It's going to be Dano, Nutter, and Sheldon all day today.
Yes.
For real.
You got some time handy? Call us back in like an hour, and we'll clear our schedule. The rest
great.
Rest of the show is Sheldon. Is Sheldon's corner.
Oh, I like that.
All right.
You are welcome to call here anytime, Sheldon. In the meantime, we have to unclutch Nutter's pearls. He is freaking out over here. The Time Nazi is underway. What is going to be underway is a chance to win $1,000. Grab that keyword from Franny. Take that keyword over to realradio921.com and win that money. All the directions are right there for you. You'll see the link. Have yourself armed with the keyword coming up in mere moments, and then we're back with all kinds of crap. We've got Florida man story that we need to get to today, and we've got a Palm Beach County story, and then, oh no, say it isn't so. I've been saying it since the beginning. Oh no, say it isn't so. It's, Dano and Nutter on Real Radio.
Your chance to win $1,000 in your hand is minutes away on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real Radio wants to provide you with the assist on your holiday bills by putting $1,000 in your hand. We're talking about $1,000 12 times a day. However, this time we're going to do it a little differently. You still listen for the keyword to win $1,000 weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. However, now you take that keyword and enter it on our website, realradio921.com. Whether you do that on your phone or computer, we don't care. What we do care about is that you answer your phone from a number that you will most likely not recognize when they call back the winner. Because that's how you get $1,000 in your hand. This contest is brought to you locally by the Glass Chamber, your local smoke shop. Exotic sodas, Delta 8, Puffco, and the newest disposables. Huge selection, best prices, weekly specials, and an amazing staff that will take great care of you. 7 convenient locations. Visit glasschamberfl.com for more.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Vitas Reed. Here's a look at your CBS 12 weather forecast. Looking at mostly cloudy skies out there as we head into the evening hours. A chance for showers. Going to continue across the area, going from about a 50% chance down to a 20% chance. Temperatures dropping down to right around 60 degrees. As we get into tomorrow, looks like we're going to get mostly cloudy skies, still a few remaining showers through the morning into the afternoon, and then it looks like we'll continue to see more clearing heading into Thursday. Highs for tomorrow getting up to right around 70 degrees.
This report is sponsored by Audible. Make this the winter of you with Audible. Listen to the best of what you love, from comedy to wellness to the latest bestsellers. Find it all at Audible with audiobooks, exclusive originals, and popular podcasts. Start listening free when you sign up at audible.com.
Dano and Nutter is brought to you by Precision Door Service of South Florida. A pleasure to do business with.
Thinking about what your child's future holds? Get with the plan that gives them the most choices. 70% of parents believe that college provides their child the best foundation for future success, and a Florida 529 prepaid plan ensures they have options. It can be used at universities, colleges, trade or technical schools, public or private, in-state or out. Plus, it works great alongside scholarships. It's like prepaying their path to success. Enroll for free and earn up to $500 in college savings. Open enrollment is now.
Well, hello there. I am the Guitar Hotel. I have over 3,000 of the newest slot machines and nearly 200 table games with real cards and real dealers. Come experience my incredible lineup of restaurants, bars, and of course, Hard Rock Live. Or spend a day soaking up the sun in my 18 acres of poolside paradise. I can't wait to meet you. Visit hardrockholly.com to find out more.
If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
Injuries on the job can cause you to lose control. I'm Glenn Levine from the law offices of Anajar Levine. Money is not coming in and your medical bills are piling up. Our legal team is here to help. We can help you file all your workers' compensation claims to make sure you get the proper benefits you're entitled to. If you've been injured on the job, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 for a free consultation and take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
How do you let your partner know that you're in the mood? We here at Roman have heard that some folks use code words to tell their partner that they're ready. Let's say you're at a crowded restaurant on Valentine's Day.
The food is great, but I feel like we should go feed the cat.
Oh, yeah, we should. So whatever you call it, be ready this Valentine's Day with Roman. Roman helps you take care of ED as conveniently and discreetly as a code word. So when the moment's right, you're ready. Consult with a U.S. licensed healthcare professional today at getroman.com/FIDE.
Wow, what a week. Yesterday, I was supposed to sign my first mortgage, but there was this huge car accident on my commute. The bridge that led to the nearest First Republic Bank was closed. Traffic was bumper to bumper. It seemed impossible I'd be able to get there by the end of the business day. I was freaked. I had no idea what would happen if I didn't sign the papers on time. So then I get a call from my personal banker. He says Dennis from the nearest First Republic has a bike and is en route. No kidding. So this guy shows up, has me sign the documents, and takes them back to First Republic Bank on a bike. I mean, if that's not service, I'm not sure what is. So thanks, First Republic. You helped me get my first home under unbelievable circumstances.
Personalized service, customized solutions, quick decisions. At First Republic, it's a privilege to serve you. Visit our Palm Beach, Jupiter, or Palm Beach Gardens offices. FirstRepublic.com, First Republic Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
What's done more to improve overall health and wellness? Modern medicine or personal hygiene? Actually, it's both. But considering that bathing went mainstream in the 1800s and brushing your teeth in the 1900s, isn't it time for something new, like cleaning your nose? After all, your nose is the body's air filter for trapping dirt and germs, the first line of defense against allergens, bacteria, and viruses from getting into your lungs. But how do you clean your nose? With Navage. Navage isn't medicine, it's more like plumbing. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril to the very back of the nose where germs can get trapped and multiply, and then out the other nostril, flushing out mucus and microbes so you can breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier. Join over 2 million others and find out for yourself how refreshing and easy to use Navage is. At Navage.com, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage. Clean nose, healthy life.
Why does Walgreens offer copays as low as $0 and 90-day refills? Because we care about Medicare, so you don't have to. I mean, do you really care to hear me go on about same-day prescription delivery making your life easier? Or how there's a pharmacy expert available 24/7 and one-click refills? Well, I just did anyways. Fill your Medicare prescriptions with Walgreens and save.
$0 copays apply to Tier 1 generic drugs and select plans with Walgreens as a preferred pharmacy. Restrictions apply. See walgreens.com/Medicare for complete details.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
One crash this afternoon, Forest Hill Boulevard, between Sherwood Forest Boulevard and Jog Road. You can expect some slow traffic and delay there, and very slow now, 95 north of Indian Town Road. We're crowded here. No other accidents to report, and the turnpike appears to be speed limit. All right, that's a check on traffic. I'm Greg Tanner.
This report is sponsored by InvisibleFence.com. Whether you want your pet to have the independence to run and play outside, or you need to correct some mischievous behaviors like digging in the trash, the hands-on trainers from Invisible Fence brand train your pets for you. Visit InvisibleFence.com to learn more.
.com. Good luck from Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
Say what you gotta say and get out of the way. 1-877-927-6969. And now back to Dano and Nutter on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
They're trying to get stuff out of my wife. Get out of there.
I saw that, Steven.
I know what Steve Boca's trying to do. Yeah, well, I guess your wife isn't the only one in the focus of his desires. He's got to prey upon other people's wives. You disgust me, Steve and Boca.
Shame on you.
And you give every Steve and Boca a bad name. You know what? You may give Steve a worse name than Steve.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. That's going some way. RealRadio921.com/watch. Join the chat. Why don't you? And, of course, there's 47142. You're more than welcome to check out what all the happenings on our... Oh, my God. I'm looking at this picture of Jonah Hill. He looks 90.
Really?
He looks terrible. He's on the beach, frolicking on the beaches of Hawaii. And do you remember any of the body shots we saw of Arnold Schwarzenegger? Like his first time on the beach where he kind of, he was the governor.
Yeah.
And Jonah Hill looks worse than that.
Really? I'm going to have to check out those pics.
I'll send it to you in the phone chat, Nutter.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll send you the link and you can check. I want you to click the link. I want you to see for yourself so that I can get the hell out of there. I think I have to go like this. I'll do it in the notes.
Well, there's one thing I definitely want the listeners to see, and that's our Graham girl.
Oh, Jenny. Get your best Forrest Gump ready.
Jenny. She's a hottie.
No, she's a super hottie.
Oh. Yeah, so realradio921.com. You just head over to the Dano and Nutter blog. What happened?
Just go to the phone page on the notes and highlight that entire damn thing. It's over there. Hey, Wiener, what do you want? Real Radio.
Oh, hi, everybody. Happy Taco Tuesday. I'm having wiener tacos today. I'm using the Oscar Mayer cheese dogs. You boil them for a really long time. And then funny. You mash them up with a spoon and add some cilantro and some Ortega spices.
Ortega? Natter?
Nutter. It's Nutter.
Nutter got rear-ended.
Yeah.
Do you want to get rear-ended, Dano? You could come over to my house.
That's when you've run out of material. 877-927-69. Dude, he's looking at a picture of Jonah Hill. We need to, I'm telling you, the guy, he looks 90. He looks like Sammy Hagar should look.
Yeah, I can see that.
At 65 years old or however Sammy Hagar is still out there rocking and looking 10 years younger than Jonah Hill looks. I think Jonah Hill's younger than me.
He probably is.
I know
he's
it.
Probably my age.
Oh, that's a bad look, Jonah. Vaughn, thanks for hanging. James, you're up next. Vaughn, welcome to Real Radio.
Hey, Vaughn.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, Vaughn.
Hold on one second. I got to do this, that,
I had to take you off speaker because I know you hate that, other than hearing me.
It's not that I hate it. As a matter of fact, I can decipher most of the time. It's just the quality of what the listeners can hear. You know, I mean, I can barely make it out. If I can barely make it out with headphones on in the studio, I know that the listener driving down I-95 with road noise and wind, and they're not hearing it. So it's best with the speaker off. It is. But now here we are. No speakers.
No speakers. So, quick question for you, a couple.
Pop quiz,
you're
hot shot.
up to date on just like, huh?
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Oh, you're into the Lego world, right?
Yes, I am.
Like
the collectibles. The collectibles. Okay. It's not like something new comes out from Lego. I gotta have it. I gotta build it. No, that's not the way it is.
So I was at the Sawgrass and I saw in their Lego store they had a section. What?
I didn't know that Sawgrass had a Lego store.
Me either. So apparently Boca Mall does too.
Oh,
cool.
And each Lego store has its own little theme in the little the center of the store. I got a real quick tour and brief history of Lego stores, and that's not why I went in there for. I saw the Star Wars thing. My question to you is, would you drop the $100 on the helmets?
Well, I've seen those helmets around.
Like the Mandalorian helmet or
Stormtrooper,
Boba Fett, the Stormtrooper.
Darth.
I think I dropped my wife bought me for my birthday or Christmas last year the Darth Vader bust. But that was the only one. No, I don't. I think for the same money, you can. Have you seen this online? Have you seen the real working Iron Man mask yet?
No.
They're everywhere. No. Like if you're cruising around like Facebook or Instagram, not Instagram. What's the one online? Etsy.
Etsy.
What's the other one? Not Etsy.
Wish.
Pinterest. On Pinterest, if you click something on Pinterest and you want to see a picture of some, you do-it-yourself project, invariably there is a thumbnail of the guy who is wearing and advertising the real workable Iron Man mask. Now that has shown promise and interest. It's like $60, $59.
No, that's not bad.
Not at all. And it opens full face and then it closes full face.
Does the eyes light up and all that?
I think so.
Wow.
I think it's pretty badass looking. That's something I'd drop money on, but not the helmets for Lego. I really don't. Why, did you?
No. I was looking at it and it made me wonder, like, if this was something that I should really try to spend my money on right now, because they look cool, and there would be something that I would put in my man cave or in the garage, in the glass case.
I've tried to talk my wife into buying the Vaughn. They have like a 6-foot long battle cruiser, the Star Destroyer. And I'm not kidding when I say it's 6 feet long. It's also $700 or $800. Man, it's like, do I get a real working gun or do I get that I can build and put that on display forever? It's like, God, the hobby's getting in the way. But I want it. And I tell my wife, I'm like, please, can we get it? And no, absolutely not. We are not buying that. That is a ridiculous waste of money. And but honey, it's like if I took all the Legos that I bought it together, it would equal the amount of money we would spend on the Star Destroyer, and that's when the fight starts. I'm just saying.
Yeah, my wife hit me with she's like, really? Do you want to buy toys or do you want to get your truck? Well, she referred it to Optimus because that's the name I named them. She's like, do you want to buy toys or do you want to fix Optimus?
Vaughn,
like, you
need a better truck.
Yeah, go with the truck.
Yours sucks.
No.
I would never turn into this. Oh, yeah.
Listen,
Optimus,
everybody
baby.
that sees my truck or when I tell them what it is, they're like, dude, you have a gold mine. It's a 99 F-350 with the 7.3 turbo diesel.
That's a nice truck.
Wow, yeah.
That is a nice truck.
Model.
I know the truck you're speaking of.
Yeah.
What color is it?
Hello, Mr.
Is it the blue or the black?
It's blue. That's why I named him Optimus.
Yeah.
Because it's big and beefy.
That's badass.
I just got a few things I'm going to tweak on it, and it's going to be a good work truck.
Okay. All right.
Well, that's good.
I got to side with the boss on this one. I got to be a responsible adult.
For once in your life.
That sucks. No, you spend your hard-earned money on what you want. At least that's what I tell my wife. And again, that's when part 2 of the fight starts.
I was going to say, hey, do you have a spare room?
It doesn't go very far.
I might need one.
I'm very familiar with our spare room, come to think of it. Yeah, and usually it's this large gaping pie hole in my face that says something that I end up in that room.
AKA the doghouse.
Oh, God, the doghouse is our spare room.
Hey, at least you don't have to worry about having two doghouses, because now your at work wife is no longer available. Now you just have to worry about your regular wife on paper. So
yeah,
there goes that.
But they still text and talk. They found common ground at Disney. God, I'm just saying.
Hey,
yeah.
When you have a side chick, they're not supposed to know about each other. Damn sure not supposed to talk to each other. I think you failed that part of the assignment, bro.
Yeah, he didn't understand
I
it.
failed day one. I failed like a week before she came in for a day.
All right, Vaughn, we got a whole ass, Vaughn.
You're screwed.
You're getting the move along from our fine co-host, and it's great that I don't have to shoulder that responsibility anymore. That's right, Nutter. You get on him, and you move him right the hell off the phone. No wrestling today.
Vaughn.
I love it. 877-927-6969. James is back. James dropped off.
Yeah, I know. We're going to have to wait till the other side, though. We're really, hard on time right now.
Fine.
I'll give him something.
It's Dano and Nutter. Man, we got so much stuff to get to.
I know.
You're wrecking everything by calling. I'm kidding. 877-927-6969, toll free. What you have to say is way more interesting than anything that we're going to bring up. Be the first to the phones.
To the phones.
Next on Real Radio.
We'll be your friend. Follow us at Real Radio 92.1 on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Vitas Reed. Here's a look at your CBS 12 weather forecast. Looking at mostly cloudy skies out there as we head into the evening hours. A chance for showers going to continue across the area, going from about a 50% chance down to a 20% chance. Temperatures dropping down to right around 60 degrees. As we get into tomorrow, looks like we're going to get mostly cloudy skies, still a few remaining showers through the morning into the afternoon, and then it looks like we'll continue to see more clearing heading into Thursday. Highs for tomorrow getting up to right around 70 degrees.
This report is sponsored by Indeed.com. Hiring can be a headache. That's why there's Indeed, the hiring platform that removes the hassle. Sponsor a job and immediately get a short list of quality candidates. And you can schedule and conduct video interviews right on their site. Visit Indeed.com/credit.
Dano and Nutter is brought to you by Precision Door Service of South Florida. A pleasure to do business with.
As a small business owner, your bottom line is always top of mind. So start saving by switching to Comcast Business Mobile. It's a mobile service designed for small business that can save you money with unlimited data for just $24 per line per month for 10 lines. Perfect for any small business looking to grow. Or you can pay by the gig, and with access to millions of Wi-Fi hotspots, you'll pay only for the data you need, with no line fees, activation costs, or term contracts. You can save up to $500 a year on your wireless bill, all on the most reliable nationwide network with 5G included. And it's only available to Comcast Business Internet customers. So boost your business's bottom line with a more reliable, more affordable mobile service by switching to Comcast Business Mobile today. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Restrictions apply. Taxes and fees extra. Most reliable based on RootMetrics U.S. report. Results vary. Not an endorsement. Compares pricing of top carriers. Comcast Business Internet required. Reduced speeds after 20 gigabytes of usage.
Yeah, you heard right. Palm Beach Harley is willing to finance. Come down to Palm Beach Harley's WTF pre-owned sales event this week. Good credit, bad credit, no credit, we can help. We must sell 50 pre-owned bikes by this Sunday at Palm Beach Harley. Willing to finance 10 event ends this Sunday.
You can't miss International Diamond Center's most romantic Valentine's offer ever. Guys, IDC's got you covered. Now through the 14th, when you buy any jewelry at IDC for $99 or more, we'll give you some gorgeous long stem roses, a box of chocolates, and a gift card for dinner at Tutto Fresco. Think about it. Chocolates, dinner, and a dozen roses. All free when you spend just $99 or more. Plus, IDC has put together a remarkable collection of affordable Valentine's jewelry. Rings, bands, earrings, bracelets, so much to choose from, including all the popular new diamond pendants like you've seen on TV, with better quality diamonds for less than the national chain stores prices. And listen, if you're getting engaged, you can get 36 months zero interest financing on all loose diamonds, engagement rings, and wedding bands. 3 years, zero interest. She deserves the best, and the best is at IDC with the most romantic gifts, plus a dozen roses, candy, and dinner at Tutto Fresco. Exclusively at International Diamond Center at US 1 and PSL Boulevard in Port St. Lucie.
Florida Talk Real Estate is your one-stop real estate shop. Whether you're looking to buy a home, sell a home, you're stuck with a home and you don't know what to do, look no further than FloridaTalkRealEstate.com. Listen every Saturday morning, 9 a.m. until 11, right here on Real Radio 92.1.
Hey team, it's a full house. We got to pick up the pace.
At Hank's Restaurant, the line goes around the block.
Is this for 12? Okay, I need the truffle oil drizzle.
What he needs is another line cook.
Oh man, are the quail breasts still in the sous vide? Dave, can you keep an eye on that, please?
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $700 on average, and those savings add up. Imagine what you could buy in the future.
So yeah, I used the savings from switching to Progressive 50 years ago to finally buy my dream car. It's a self-driving flying car, but we just say self-flying now. You know, because it's the future, and cars fly in the future.
So switch to Progressive and save big, because those savings can add up in the future. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National annual average insurance savings by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive in 2020. Potential savings will vary.
Why does Walgreens offer copays as low as $0 and 90-day refills? Because we care about Medicare, so you don't have to. I mean, do you really care to hear me go on about same-day prescription delivery making your life easier? Or how there's a pharmacy expert available 24/7 and one-click refills? Well, I just did anyways. Fill your Medicare prescriptions with Walgreens and save.
$0 copays apply to Tier 1 generic drugs and select plans with Walgreens as a preferred pharmacy. Restrictions apply. See walgreens.com/Medicare for complete details.
This is WZZR FM, West Palm Beach, Real Radio 92.1, powered by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Been in an accident? Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. Here's traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
If you don't see wet roads right now, you might be seeing them soon. Drive safely. 95 Express Lane southbound closed between Palmetto Park Road and Hillsborough Boulevard from an earlier crash. What do? You stay on the main line. There's also a wreck, Lyons Road at Clintmore Road. Turnpike, no crashes to report and looking good speed-wise. We're at or just under speed limit. That's a check on your traffic. I'm Greg Tanner.
This report is sponsored by Wendy's new hot and crispy fries. Right now at Wendy's, see why everyone is raving about their brand new fries. Natural cut, skin on with a hint of sea salt, and guaranteed to be hot and crispy or they'll replace them. You know, the way fries should be. Try Wendy's guaranteed hot and crispy fries today at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Love is in the air on the free iHeartRadio app. Set the mood for your Valentine with Love Songs Radio, playing the most romantic songs of all time. Feeling nostalgic? Go to Valentine. You'll love.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. You're listening listening to Dano and Nutter on Real Radio. Sponsored by the Glass Chamber. Tons of cartridges, batteries, and all of your rolling needs, and puff bars, too. Visit glasschamberfl.com for more.
Mike from Indy literally laughed out loud at the Gordon Lightfoot reference we made earlier. Definitely did not expect to hear Gordon, one of the best songwriters in music history. Thanks, Dano. We got a bong. Instead of a mask, Vaughn should invest in a muzzle.
Reefers.
Jonah Hill is playing Jerry Garcia in a new movie. What do you want him to look like? Well, he looks older than Jerry Garcia did now in the grave.
There's a lot of flaps going on.
Oh, God. Vaughn again. This guy sucks. Nobody cares, Vaughn. Oh, I kind of did. He brought up Legos, so it was kind of interesting.
Yeah, I found the conversation interesting.
That look Jonah has is for a movie part. Oh, God. You can't eat. Look, you can lose weight. You can gain weight. You can get yourself in makeup, out of makeup. I referenced Eileen Wuornos, Charlize Theron.
Oh, yeah.
My God, in Monster, talk about a transformation.
Big time.
That was him. That is that aged skin look. Too much time in the sun, Jonah. Too many 21 Jump Street movies at college.
I kind of liked those 21 Jump Street.
21 Jump Street was good. 22 Jump Street jumped everything.
Yeah.
Including the shark.
My name is Jeff. Why did I sound like Borat when I said that?
Sheldon just say he wants to stick it in Billy Joel's ass? Probably. It sounded like he was that big a fan. Is there something in the air today? Your callers have just been just weird. The customers that I have been delivering to have just been annoying. There must be something. Maybe it's a full moon. Maybe the lunatics are out.
That's a possibility.
Sheldon laughs like butthead. Brian said that. Wow, a millennial trying to school Dano on Vietnam songs. Not that I was alive and around, but there you go. I don't think Sheldon's a millennial.
No.
Not at all.
No.
As a matter of fact, I'd maybe even put him a little older. Did Sheldon's mom have any children that lived? Now, see? Now, my God, man. Yeah, Sheldon. I loved your call, Sheldon. Call every day. And if you'd like to join the show, 877-927-6969, toll free. I'm reading from the text messages, 47142. They started their message off with Real Radio. I've had friends that delivered pizza to make $200 a night and tips plus gas allowance, 5 days a week, $52,000 a year before taxes. What did they serve? Gold on that pizza? Get the hell out of here.
You got to really hustle for that money. I mean, if you're making $200 a night delivering pizzas.
You got to be. Something tells me they're ordering the anchovies. Somebody out there got that.
We got a prize to give away later. We haven't even talked about that yet. We're missing so many different things.
No, I know, and that's because the phones are messing us up today. 877-927-6969, toll free. Hello, James.
Hey, James.
James.
James?
Or is it Jams?
Oh, did I write it wrong?
No.
Oh.
I have no idea.
Well, maybe we lost him. Maybe that's him on the other line.
Maybe. You can try and pick that one up. I'm going to talk to Bill right now. Bill, welcome to Real Radio.
Hey, Bill.
Hi, Bill.
$52,000 a year delivering pizza is going to wear a car out.
I'm thinking it's going to wear your lies out, too. Lies. And that would be working every single night at $200 a night.
You're doing some serious... You better be delivering right on the island to be making money like that.
And it would be John's Island to Orchid Island to Palm Beach Island over to Singer Island where the poor people are, and all the three that I just named. That's where you get a $50 tip instead of a hundo. What?
I spoke to you yesterday about that cruise ship that went missing, and then somebody called up later on about it. Did anybody mention how long the passengers had originally, the majority of the passengers had originally lined up to be on that cruise ship before anything went crazy on them?
Like, are the cruises in that bad? You can stand in line and get on one?
No. I'm talking about how long they were going to go out on the cruise. Like people get on like in Lauderdale and go to the Bahamas and
they want to do
soon and Jamaica and come back.
The 3-day gambling cruise turns into a 6-month ordeal because they didn't pay their fuel bill. I don't know the answer to that.
No.
What?
There are people that had paid 6 figures to go on a 4-month luxury cruise out in the ocean. That's what the whole basis of those. The majority of those people that were on those cruises were out. They weren't just going for like 4 or 5 days. 4 months they had signed up to go out and paid over $100,000 to do it.
Wow.
Damn.
I mean, those are serious cruisers.
Yeah.
I have family members that do that. I had my aunt and uncle, my dad's brother, and his wife spent 3.5 months touring like the Scandinavian and
cool.
European countries. Yeah, but I said 3.5 months on a boat. They went June, July, August, and came back mid-September.
I'd get tired of it after 1 month.
No, thank you.
Okay, well,
no, I'm a week.
So I started thinking about this, and I started looking into it a little bit more. There are actually people who retire and spend the rest of their lives on cruise ships, so they don't have any house or nothing like that to take care of the rest of their lives. There are a bunch of people that do it. Well, there's a big contingent of people that do that.
That brings to mind, what happened to that floating city that they were supposed to launch that you could buy an apartment and it was yours like forever. You bought the suite on the cruise ship, and that's what people were doing. They were taking their retirement savings, they were throwing it at this cruise ship, and they were spending the rest of their lives, or the theory is they were going to spend the rest of their lives on said cruise ship, just sailing around the world.
Yeah, but it would port in different places, and they'd be able to get off here and there. But yeah, I'd get sick of that after like 1 month, 2 months.
No, there's wait, Nutter, you are so nervous.
I am.
Okay, we're talking about cruise ships.
Yeah, but the way he came out.
Yeah, but it didn't come out any other way but cruise ship, okay?
All right.
God. Now, what did you say? Because you were censored. You were violently censored. Plugged up.
That you could not be stuck on one ship forever. Like, you're in your house, at your house.
Right.
But you went on one ship and then another ship. And,
transfer.
Changed 6 months here.
I don't know.
You're there. Hey, I really like this one. 2 or 3 years on this one, or whatever.
Like the Euro Pass.
Cruising around, that would be awesome.
You can go from country to country on that Euro line, that Euro Pass, and you buy it in Germany, and it's good for France and Poland and whoever else in exactly, in England and all those other places. There's a tunnel over there somewhere. Bill, I don't know. I'm not much into the cruise industry. I don't know much about the cruise lines. I just know that I am beyond impressed. I'm blown away sometimes at the size of these friggin' floating fortresses. That's about the extent of my knowledge.
It looks like
at some point, Bill,
some big ones out there.
I'm going to have to get my wife on a cruise ship. She's never gone on a cruise, and it would be easier to go with somebody. I'll tell you what. Let's see if we can work it out, and we'll do like a couples cruise. What do you say, Nutter?
Oh, we can broadcast from the sea.
Well, it's just you and I. I mean, we could do that. We could broadcast from the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. What?
Didn't you guys do that one time on a really, really special ship?
Oh, it was special, all right. Yeah, that big red boat, and I think the red was Rust.
I've been with other radio stations where we've done like Disney cruises and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, you went on like the Disney Magic with Cool 105.5. You and Mo and Sally and what's his face from the Spanish station.
Super.
And Super is a super guy, by the way.
They flew us to New York to do a maiden voyage on one of Royal Caribbean's brand new ships. So we flew all the way.
Good for you.
Flew all the way to New York. I almost missed the flight.
Hello, Mr. Fancy Pants. What do you mean you almost missed the flight? How do you do that? It's a station-sanctioned event.
I know, but I almost missed the plane ride.
Was it your wife?
Yeah, we took a wrong turn.
Of course it was. It's always the women. They're always trying to screw you.
But we got on right on time.
What, Bill?
Didn't you go on one there, though, Dano, that had like Ron Jeremy was a first mate or something?
that was the tugboat.
Man, that was a helicopter. and yes, he can, and it was spectacular at it. But obviously, he's had a lot of practice on women that were not so willing. What? I can't make a rapey joke about Ron Jeremy. Come on,
be my guest.
Yeah. I mean, you look at the guy; he looks rapey.
Yes, that's hedgehog, wasn't it?
Yeah, the old hedgehog. Yeah. All right, Bill.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
We got to.
Oh boy, we got a motor here, man.
Yeah,
we got to get underway. We're going to set sail for different seas. Nice talking with you, Bill. Always. Oh,
thanks, Bill.
Okay. Well, I probably won't be around much longer after that whole rapey thing. 877-927-6969. It's toll free. Hey, check us out. We're on our YouTube channel. You can watch all the happenings. Nutter's giving you a wave right now. Give him a pageant wave, Nutter. Give him the old pageant wave. There you go. RealRadio921.com/watch. Back in minutes with your phone calls as we continue with a Tuesday here on Real Radio.
We're everywhere you need to be.
I've been everywhere, man.
Tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Vitas Reed. Here's a look at your CBS 12 weather forecast. Looking at mostly cloudy skies out there as we head into the evening hours. A chance for showers. Going to continue across the area, going from about a 50% chance down to a 20% chance. Temperatures dropping down to right around 60 degrees. As we get into tomorrow, looks like we're going to get mostly cloudy skies, still a few remaining showers through the morning into the afternoon, and then it looks like we'll continue to see more clearing heading into Thursday. Highs for tomorrow getting up to right around 70 degrees.
This report is sponsored by Tri-County Metals.
Get great looks, durability, and energy efficiency in your next roof at Tri-County Metals. Need financing? No problem. Tri-County Metals offers great financing options as well. Learn more at TriCountyMetals.com. Next day delivery is available. TriCountyMetals.com.
So, I just picked out the perfect ring. And that night, my girlfriend started seeing ads for wedding dresses. I haven't even popped the question yet. Why is she seeing ads for things based on what I'm looking at online? I downloaded the DuckDuckGo app, and I stopped getting creepy ads right away.
DuckDuckGo is the easy button for privacy. With one simple download, you can search, browse, and email privately. Take back your privacy online for free with DuckDuckGo. Privacy simplified.
Why does Walgreens offer copays as low as $0 and 90-day refills? Because we care about Medicare, so you don't have to. I mean, do you really care to hear me go on about same-day prescription delivery making your life easier? Or how there's a pharmacy expert available 24/7 and one-click refills? Well, I just did anyways. Fill your Medicare prescriptions with Walgreens and save.
$0 copays apply to Tier 1 generic drugs and select plans with Walgreens as a preferred pharmacy. Restrictions apply. See walgreens.com/Medicare for complete details.
Hi, it's Dano, and it's time to go over the top for your Valentine this year with Diamonds Direct's most popular offer ever, 5 years, 0 interest financing on anything and everything. And now through Valentine's Day, get the most romantic gift ever and spread your payments over 5 years with 0 interest. Nothing says I love you like a diamond, and their cases are filled with diamond rings, earrings, pendants, bands. Bonus, Friday through Monday, your friends at Diamonds Direct are showcasing all new collections from top designers. Get that one-of-a-kind gift and enjoy 5 years, 0 interest financing. And that includes all engagement rings. It's happening now through Valentine's Day, and they're even open Sunday before the big game from 11 until 4. Pre-game shopping 11 until 4 Sunday. 5 years, 0 interest financing. It's win-win with Diamonds Direct. Get details, directions, and store hours at diamondsdirect.com.
Drive your career to the next level. Palm Tran Public Transportation bus operators make an average of $65,000 a year with overtime. Do you have a CDL, a commitment to safety, and great customer service skills? Palm Tran is hiring bus operators today. Enjoy a generous pension, college tuition reimbursement, free bus rides for immediate family members, and more benefits. Go to palmtran.org to apply. Again, that's palmtran.org.
What's done more to improve overall health and wellness? Modern medicine or personal hygiene? Actually, it's both. But considering that bathing went mainstream in the 1800s and brushing your teeth in the 1900s, isn't it time for something new, like cleaning your nose? After all, your nose is the body's air filter for trapping dirt and germs, the first line of defense against allergens, bacteria, and viruses from getting into your lungs. But how do you clean your nose? With Navage. Navage isn't medicine, it's more like plumbing. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril to the very back of the nose where germs can get trapped and multiply, and then out the other nostril, flushing out mucus and microbes so you can breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier. Join over 2 million others and find out for yourself how refreshing and easy to use Navage is. At Navage.com, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage. Clean nose, healthy life.
Hey, it's Megan from Real Radio. I was pouring myself a drink with my favorite spirit the other day, Knox and Dunn Florida Rum, and discovered yet another new favorite drink. I think I'll call this one the Megan Mai Tai. I'm telling you, Knox and Dunn is so versatile that it can be used in any recipe. That's because Knox and Dunn doesn't have that sweet, sugary taste or burn that you normally expect from rum. Their rum is aged in American oak bourbon barrels, so you'll change the way you and your whiskey buddies enjoy an old-fashioned forever when it's made with Knox and Dunn. So go to knoxanddunn.com to find it in your favorite liquor store and thank me later.
There's a lot of attorney advertisements out there, but this is the only one you need to remember. It's zipclaims.com. If you're injured in a car accident or slip and fall, visit zipclaims.com. Download the app. We'll help you settle your case and get paid in 90 days. Visit zipclaims.com or download our app today. Not all cases will qualify. Restrictions apply. Get paid zippity quick.
If you've ever ordered food for work, you understand. It's different. There's just so much more at stake. Whether it's a meeting, a client call, or lunch with the office that has to arrive at the actual lunchtime, food for work has to work. That's why there's Easy Cater. Food that's on time and as ordered from over 82,000 restaurants. And if there's a problem, rare, you can reach someone in seconds.
Thank you for calling Easy Cater.
Some food just doesn't work at work, but Easy Cater just does. Order 24/7 at easycater.com.
The secret to staying on track with your goals? HelloFresh. Their delicious recipes and doorstep delivery take the hassle out of mealtime, and their fit and wholesome plan makes eating well easier than ever. With HelloFresh, you can take your pick from 50 menu and market items each week, and even customize your box by swapping in proteins and sides that work for you. Get 16 free meals plus 3 gifts. Use code RADIO16 at HelloFresh.com/Radio16. That's code RADIO16 at HelloFresh.com/Radio16.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
95 Express shut down in Boca Raton. Accident 95 Express. This is south between Palmetto Park Road and Hillsborough Boulevard. Stay on the main line. And we do have a crash in Boca Lions. Delays at Clintmore Road. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Don't drive much, don't pay much with pay per mile.
Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. You're listening to Dano and Nutter on Real Radio, sponsored by the Glass Chamber. Visit glasschamberfl.com for more.
All right, Nutter, just so anybody knows this, I want to thank you for setting up the YouTube channel, the whole computer in here daily. He's making it part of his duties, doesn't have to do that. He's taken on 15 other different things. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. And that's realradio921.com/watch if you want to check it out. And then I've got some text messages that we can read. But first and foremost, stand by for a chick. Caro Moonstar's checking in with Dano and Nutter. Hello, Caro.
Hey, Caro.
Hey, how are you?
Well, we're hanging in there. It's, you guys keep getting in the way of us doing stuff. But other than that, I'm just fine.
Well, you guys were talking about being on cruise ships for
extended periods of time.
A long time, and extended periods. So Humberto's brother, my brother-in-law, is currently on a cruise in the Mediterranean.
Okay.
And he's been there since the beginning of December, and he's going to be there, for 5 months total. He's working as a musician.
Is he working on the cruise ship, or is he cruising?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's working. He's playing music.
Oh,
cool.
What is he? Was he a one-man band? What does
He's
he
part
do?
of a band, I'm sure, musician.
Well,
It's a band, like a cover band. He plays the bass. They play every
slapping
night.
the bass.
Sometimes a couple of times a day.
What type of music
Yeah.
do they play?
I think it's a cover band. Probably like classic rock.
Oh,
nice.
All right, I could deal with a cruise with a. Oh God, I'm a cover band. Okay, all right. But make no mistake about it, they're probably just as good as the real band by the time they make it to a cruise ship.
Yeah.
They've lost it. I mean, if that's what they end up playing,
The
it's
only-
Foghat. This on the
only
Royal
thing-
Caribbean. What?
They cannot get off at any of the cities because of COVID restrictions. That's the only thing that sucks.
Man, it's got to be a pain in the ass. He hasn't come down with COVID, has he?
No, he's been quarantined twice, but because of bandmates that tested positive, but no symptoms, so they get tested, I think, every day.
Okay.
But no, he hasn't been sick.
All right. Well,
Well,
I'm
that's
glad to
good,
hear
yeah.
that. But still, I'm sure when he hits terra firma for good, like he's off that cruise ship, man, that's got to be
I know,
weird shaking those
I
sea
want
legs.
to hear what he has to say. When he gets off.
Well, I mean, if he's got the gumption, I too would like to hear from him. You don't have to do that every time I get gassy. Not every single time. No,
Yes,
you
I
don't
do.
have to do that
I
every
do.
time that I feel that belch coming up. Yeah, thank you.
Hey, Ben, are you ready for Tool? Are you going to the Tool concert?
Uh-oh.
I am ready for Tool, but I told you I gave up my tickets to a listener, and
Right.
I haven't.
Okay.
And whoever is going to get those tickets, that was the last set of tickets we gave out. You got some good tickets. Dano, on the other hand,
You might have to cough up a buck.
I may have to cough up a buck. This cheap bastard over here definitely wants to see Tool again. I know I've got several friends that are, banging down my door that want me to head down to Miami with them, but I don't know. I guess that's still up in the air. It's one of those last minute decision things. I don't want to miss them. I also don't want to go to Miami. I'm just being honest.
Oh, yeah, I know. Me too. Me either. Yeah. I thought about that, too. I'm like, if I would have known, I would have bought tickets to the Orlando. I much rather drive to.
Exactly. I live an hour north of Palm Beach County. It's an hour drive to work every day, but 2 hours into Miami to see a concert and then 2 hours back, 2 hours at the concert and then 2 hours back. It's a night, and it's Thursday, right? Is it a Thursday?
I'm not familiar.
It's a Thursday show, and it's a school night too, which I'm not complaining. I've definitely stayed out late. As I get older, it gets tougher, but I'd be willing to do that to see a band like Tool. I don't know, man. It's like pulling teeth with me to get me to go to Miami anymore.
We'd have to get a room. I think that would be better.
Yeah.
Oh, no way. I don't know. I gotta be in my own bed.
I'd rather drive back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would too.
Yeah, it's not that far of a ride, I guess.
Drive north for that matter. If I still lived in Palm Beach County, this would be a no-brainer. But I don't.
Yeah.
Right.
So
True. That's right. You're further north now.
yeah.
So.
Yeah. North PSL.
Well, I just wanted to check in with the cruise stuff.
Well, thank you, Caro. It's always a pleasure. Keep up the emails. Keep up the awesome text messages. And we love that you stay in touch. And you got your finger on something. But I'm calling it the pulse of pop culture out there.
And she likes to participate in our group chat for
I
our
love it.
live stream.
I love it. So you keep it up and keep my wife company. Keep those friggin' wolves away from her, okay, Caro?
All right.
You're the best.
Thank
Take
you for
care.
taking
Your
my
wife
call.
said she had to go to
All right.
work, so
Bye.
she got off of the group chat.
Did she now?
I think Steve scared her off.
That wouldn't surprise me.
That
Trying to
mother.
find out what time she showered. All you got to do is call and ask. 877-927-6969 toll free. We welcome Pops going to North Carolina. Welcome to Real Radio. Hey, Pops.
Hey, Pops.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. How you guys doing on this Tuesday?
Man, we couldn't be any better. Well, that's not
Except
entirely
people like me keep calling in and interrupting you, huh, Dano? Damn it.
Keep getting in the way of us getting anything done around here, for crying out loud. We've got a prize that we need to give away. Hey, Nutter, we're going to have to figure out how to give away this prize, too. I don't even know what prize we have.
I've been trying to give away a prize for years, but I can't figure.
How honored.
You guys were talking about.
Okay, go ahead.
What?
No. What were we talking about?
You guys were talking about, people taking these long cruises. I had an uncle and an aunt. In fact, I had two uncles, two aunts down there in Florida. They were officers for Pinellas County. And my one uncle, they would go on cruises for 4-6 months at a time. But they would also, take their RV and go camping for 4 to 6 months at a time, just travel everywhere.
Wow.
And they'd hook up in campsites with people, and they'd find out where those people were going to be. Let's say, they meet up with a couple that's going to be in Denver, in August, okay? Well, we'll be around that area. We'll meet up. And that's how they found out where to go during the different times of year when they did their 6 months vacation.
Pops, that's something I can wrap my head around. Getting an RV bus and just living on the road.
That would be fun for a while, I think.
My wife wants to do like an around-the-country podcast. She thinks that would be fun, and I'm like, if I retire from radio, the last thing I want to do is put another set of headphones on. The first day that I don't have to wear headphones for the last 27 years, I've had a pair of headphones on my head every day. And then the weekends come around, and I've got them on to play video games. Insanity.
Hey, Dano.
What?
Dano,
Pops?
let me ask you a question.
Sure.
I don't think Nutter remembers this, but do you remember On the Road with Charles Corral?
I remember.
What did he do for a living?
I know Charles Corral is. I don't know that I remember the show On the Road. What was he just go? Was it like a Sunday show?
He traveled. Every Sunday you would see him.
Sunday
and
program.
He would travel to a different small town.
Yeah.
And he would interview the people, and it was a great show. Oh. But my second point I want to strike on really, and I think it's very important. It's about Mr. Nutter.
Oh, what about me?
You've been doing a good job, my friend.
Well, thank you.
Good.
Thank you.
And this is just I think maybe I speak for a few 100,000 people when I say this, that what I think they ought to do, Dano, you need to get hold of the big dog at iHeartRadio. Don't go to your supervisor. Don't go to his supervisor. Go to their supervisor. That's how you get things taken care of. You just skip the middleman.
Pops.
Go right to the top.
His supervisor is the president and CEO of iHeartMedia, Bob Bittman. You can't go any higher.
Well, then you go see Mr. Bob Bittman.
Bobby P.
Rob, okay, you tell him I sent you, okay?
Okay.
You tell him what he needs to do is go ahead and hire y'all a new production manager, and just put Nutter now as second chair.
He is second chair.
He's already done
third, fourth, and fifth chair, but he's also second chair. Exactly. He gets second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth.
He just needs to be number 2.
Oh, he's number two, all right.
Pinch poke, you owe me a Coke.
Crap all over you and that pinch poke thing.
Happy cocktail hour to you guys. I love y'all, but I still think y'all need to get a production person and let this Nutter do like Megan did. Just sit there and look pretty in the camera.
I can do that.
Well, wait till you see what he's going to be showcasing for us today. Thank you very much, Pops. Always a pleasure. Our best to your wife as well. She's on the mend. Now, do we talk about the elephant in the room right now, or
maybe we wait until after the break?
Oh God,
I know. Every time we try to get ahead,
we're messing us up. Well, then fine. I'm talking to Ed. Welcome to Real Radio. Hi, Ed.
Hey, Ed.
Dano, can I have some of your skin? I don't need a lot of it. I'll pay for it.
I got plenty of extra skin for you. Yeah. What do you want? Skin off the bottom of my ass, between my thighs, or at this overhang of my belly? Which one? Choose.
Any of it. I just want to dry it out and graft it to my penis.
It'll be huge.
Let's
go to Homer, Real Radio. Hi, Homer.
Hey, Homer.
Hey, Homer.
Don't. All right.
Where's the string of dotes that you had for us? Yeah, Homer's online.
I have to find the other one.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well,
you have to find? Pops was just blowing off about how great you are back there.
I know, but I had to make room for this.
No. No, 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 no.
No, no, no,
Hell no.
87. I'm so proud. 877-927-6969 toll free. Do we get the number for that truck driving school? I'm just wondering.
No, but I'm going to get that.
Okay, we're going to need that, and we're going to also while I've got this camera thing rolling.
Yeah,
we're going to have to make our auditions for the pizza guy.
Oh,
that's the chief pizza officers.
That's a great idea.
Thanks, Homer. 877.
Hold on.
I was waiting. 877-927-6969. That's our toll-free number, and we've got some money to win. Tell them how they can win $1,000, Nutter. You're so damn good at your job.
Yeah, like you said, we have another opportunity to coming up to win $1,000. You just got to be listening for Franny from the Penthouse. She's going to come on about 5 after the top of the hour, give you a keyword. It's your job to take that keyword, head over to realradio921.com, enter that keyword, and you, my friend, could be $1,000 richer.
Were you reading?
No, I was looking.
You swear?
Here.
I could see you.
I have it here.
Okay.
I was
all right.
looking
I'm just making sure you're not reading. You know what we need? Because you did such a good job. We need one of those quintessential 80s claps.
Oh, the slow clap. Yeah. I have to get one.
And then everybody joins in. It's in there under look under 80s. Just look under 80s very quickly for me. We got like 20 seconds here. Do you see it? 80s clap. It should say. No. All right. It's you know where it is, Nutter?
It's in the other computer.
It's in the other computer. All right. Go win that money. Go win that money. When Franny gives you the keyword, be the first to the website with the information needed and win that $1,000. I want to announce your name today.
Oh, that would be great.
Don't be a loser. Win that money. This is Dano and Nutter on Real Radio.
Your chance to win $1,000 in your hand is minutes away on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Vitas Reed. Here's a look at your CBS 12 weather out there as we head into the evening hours. A chance for showers. Going to continue across the area, going from about a 50% chance down to a 20% chance. Temperatures dropping down to right around 60 degrees. As we get into tomorrow, looks like we're going to get mostly cloudy skies. Still a few remaining showers through the morning into the afternoon, and then it looks like we'll continue to see more clearing heading into Thursday. Highs for tomorrow getting up to right around 70 degrees.
This report is sponsored by Racetrack. Racetrack gas pump thought number 51. Because waiting for your tank to fill up is the best time to think about chicken, pizza, Texas Pete wing sauce, or all of them at once. Try the new Buffalo Chicken Pizza made with Texas Pete wing sauce for a limited time at participating locations. Racetrack, whatever gets you going.
Is your current home loan the right fit for you? Near historic low rates may be a great reason to refinance, but when matched with an expertly chosen loan from Loan Depot, you could be saving money and paying more towards the bottom line. Call a Loan Depot loan officer and ask about our 27-year Smart Term loan or our 10-year ARM loan. Get a great rate matched with a great loan by calling 866-888-LOAN or visit loandepot.com. At Loan Depot, home means everything. Rates are subject to change. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing opportunity. NMLS number 174457. Licensed in all 50 states.
Why does Walgreens offer copays as low as $0 and 90-day refills? Because we care about Medicare, so you don't have to. I mean, do you really care to hear me go on about same-day prescription delivery making your life easier? Or how there's a pharmacy expert available 24/7 and one-click refills? Well, I just did anyways. Fill your Medicare prescriptions with Walgreens and save.
$0 copays apply to Tier 1 generic drugs and select plans with Walgreens as a preferred pharmacy. Restrictions apply. See walgreens.com/Medicare for complete details.
This winter, Comcast Business is helping Team USA and businesses across America stay ahead during the Olympic Winter Games. Keep yours ahead too, with reliable connectivity and secure solutions on the network that can deliver gig speeds to the most businesses. And get access to over 20 million Wi-Fi hotspots from coast to coast to help you stay connected on the go. So no matter what big event comes up, your team can be ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with Internet and Voice for $35 each a month for 24 months for 2 years when you buy both. Plus, ask how to get free installation and 1 month free with a qualifying bundle. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go online today to learn more. Limited time offer, restrictions apply. New Comcast Business 35 megabits per second internet and one voice line customers only. Early termination fee applies. Requires EcoBill and autopay. Equipment, taxes, and other fees extra.
How do you let your partner know that you're in the mood? We here at Roman have heard that some folks use code words to tell their partner that they're ready. Let's say you're at a crowded restaurant on Valentine's Day.
The food is great, but I feel like we should go feed the cat.
Oh, yeah, we should. So whatever you call it, be ready this Valentine's Day with Roman. Roman helps you take care of ED as conveniently and discreetly as a code word. So when the moment's right, you're ready. Consult with a U.S. licensed healthcare professional today at getroman.com/FIDE.
Unsure how much you need to save for college? Get with the plan that gives you certainty. With a Florida 529 prepaid plan, you know that your child will have what they need to pay for college, whatever that may cost in the future. That's because you're locking in the future price of college today. So even if the cost of tuition goes up, your plan price never will. Plus, your money is guaranteed by the state, so you can never lose your investment. It's the risk-free, worry-free way to save for college. Enroll for free and earn up to $500 in college savings. Open enrollment is now.
Washington politicians are getting richer and richer. A report says Nancy Pelosi could be worth as much as $250 million. And Dr. Fauci just revealed he's worth over $10 million. Not bad for working in public service. If you're tired of the hypocrisy, you need to watch Stinchfield. He's on Newsmax every weekday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and everyone is tuning in. Grant Stinchfield exposes the Washington insiders in his series Hypocrites in America. He even names the hypocrites and reveals their secret agendas. You'll also see Michael Savage and Dick Morris giving their take on Stinchfield. So get Newsmax. It's on every major cable system. If your cable operator doesn't carry Newsmax, tell them you want it. Or watch Newsmax free on your smart TV, like Samsung, Vizio, or LG. And streaming on Pluto, Zumo, Roku, and more. Millions are turning off their old media for Newsmax, a trusted source. Watch Stinchfield tonight and find out why.
If you've ever ordered food for work, you understand. It's different. There's just so much more at stake. Whether it's a meeting, a client call, or lunch with the office that has to arrive at the actual lunchtime, food for work has to work. That's why there's Easy Cater. Food that's on time and as ordered from over 82,000 restaurants. And if there's a problem, rare, you can reach someone in seconds.
Thank you for calling Easy Cater.
Some food just doesn't work at work, but Easy Cater just does. Order 24/7 at easycater.com.
So, I just picked out the perfect ring. And that night, my girlfriend started seeing ads for wedding dresses. I haven't even popped the question yet. Why is she seeing ads for things based on what I'm looking at online? I downloaded the DuckDuckGo app, and I stopped getting creepy ads right away.
DuckDuckGo is the easy button for privacy. With one simple download, you can search, browse, and email privately. Take back your privacy online for free with DuckDuckGo. Privacy simplified.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
95 Express shut down in Boca Raton. Accident 95 Express. This is south between Palmetto Park Road and Hillsborough Boulevard. Stay on the main line. We do have a crash in Boca Lions. Delays at Clintmore Road. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Don't drive much, don't pay much with pay-per-mile insurance from Allstate. Life is good when you're in the driver's seat. At Allstate, better protection costs a whole lot less. Visit allstate.com or call an agent for a
.com. Good luck from Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
Say what you got to say and get out of the way. 1-877-927-6969. And now back to Dano and Nutter on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
All right, welcome back to Real Radio and Dano and Nutter. I'm cruising around here to make sure that we didn't miss anything super important, nothing pertinent to the day. We can continue without some of this stuff.
Well, there's a few things we did forget to mention.
One, we've got a sensational Graham Girl that Nutter has posted for you at realradio921.com under the Dano and Nutter blog. You're going to see Jenny.
She's...
I'd name a fleet of boats after her, too. And just that ass.
Yeah, she's got a nice one.
Yeah, she sure does.
And if you go to her profile and you can thumb through a couple other pictures, she's got some other nice ones that it was hard to choose a picture for her.
Oh, the thumbnail to post.
Right.
Well, she gives good face in the in the thumbnail that we've chosen.
She's got those eyes.
They are doe eyes. She's got those Anne Hathaway eyes, the ones where everything else may be but you look at those eyeballs and it's like, wow.
Yeah, so go check her out, realradio921.com. under the Dano and Nutter blog.
Who else, in your opinion, Nutter, has those, like, doe eyes, that shaped eye that just captivates you? It's immediate and makes you think, okay, I'm an eye guy. I mean, she's got the ass, legs, body, stomach, everything to match. She's got 3 feet. She doesn't have 3 feet of cleavage, but that ass makes up for everything.
I guess maybe someone like Zooey Deschanel.
Zooey Deschanel.
She's got those kind of eyes. They're
like piercing blue eyes is what they are, but that doe shape, like Anne Hathaway, she's just got those doe-shaped eyes. Charlize Theron, she's just got supermodel eyes. Oh, you know who had them? Ben Stiller's ex-wife, Christine Taylor.
Wasn't she the one that played Marsha Brady?
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Yep. She's got those shaped eyes as well.
Yeah, she was a hottie.
Still is. Yeah. Still is a very attractive woman. I'm going through my mind's eye. Yeah. So anyways.
I see what you did there.
If you have a suggestion.
And it was show and tell Tuesday. I posted a picture of something.
Why don't you bust this out on camera for everybody right now? Nutter has...
I got a new backpack.
It's pretty cool. New backpack. And you got this for Universal.
No, well, my other one was kind of falling apart. So we usually hit up the outlet malls while we're there. And I went and I was like, I need a new backpack. So I found one at the Oakley store. But the cool thing about this one
did you get some glasses while you're in there? Did you get some cool volleyball court glasses?
I have
some baseball glasses.
I have a bunch of sunglasses, so I didn't really need sunglasses. The focus was a new backpack.
Oh.
And they had, the better choices out of some of the other stores, let's say.
My backpack that I use for traveling when I went to Alaska is an Oakley, and it has outlasted everything, including this JanSport down here.
Yeah, so this one's waterproof and thing. But the cool thing about this, and I'm going to show everybody that's watching on our live stream,
realradio921.com/watch.
It's got this cool compartment on the front that, let me just unzip.
Yeah, he's unzipping
it
for
unzips.
us. That's right. He is unzipping live on YouTube.
Some would wish it was something else. But it's got this really adorable tote bag.
Adorable?
Yeah.
No man should ever say the word adorable. Cute's pretty much out of the question as well.
Throw it on and
adorable.
It's got a pocket it's got pockets all over, and it's just, you can just wear this instead.
Would you do us a favor and give us like 15 seconds with maybe some appropriate music for you showcasing this merce, this man bag? What did they call it? It's called a douche tote? No, it was called
a merce?
No, yeah, the merce. We came up with a bunch of different names for Luke when he got his man bag. There you go. Now, twirl a couple of times. Well, turn the music up for us. Turn the music up. That's right. It's Right Said Fred right here on Real Radio as Nutter takes his turn on the catwalk. He's turning. He's looking lovely in his fishnet half shirt. Dude, how embarrassing is this YouTube channel going to make us? This is bringing us to new levels of embarrassment. He's so sexy, it hurts. Okay,
but yeah, you can.
Thank you.
You can unzip this little compartment here and it zips right back onto the front.
Is that right? Is that where you put your balls?
Well, no, those are in the wife's purse.
Oh,
This is
okay.
But
I just thought your nuts were detachable when you wear that thing.
another good thing about this is if we're going somewhere and the wife doesn't really want to carry a bag, she can put her belongings in
so
here
you
as
can
well.
carry your nuts, her purse, and all the while you're carrying a purse.
Yeah, say she's like it's that time of the month for her or something like that, and she doesn't want to carry around.
You can load up with cigars.
Yeah, I could put the pads in the back here, and nobody would be the wiser. It's just my very own tote bag that attaches to my backpack.
Oh, God, security, please unleash everything onto the conveyor belt to show Nutter carrying around his wife's cigars.
But yeah, that's our show and tell for today. You can I posted a picture on our Instagram account, and if you were,
I love you, dude.
If you were what?
We're kicking ass over here.
But I
just took a couple steps back, but we are kicking ass together.
How's that taking a step back?
I don't know. It's great that somebody else is secure enough in their sexuality that they would unzip and specifically buy something unzipperable from their backpack, manly in itself, that would carry around their wife's tampons.
Well, if she needed it, I'm always there for her.
Or any of her goods, makeup.
She would do it for me. Like if I didn't want to carry my wallet or my phone, I could always stick it in her bag.
What?
Stick it in her bag?
Sure. How'd you end up with that rental car, by the way?
Well, I complained. I said,
did you really?
Yeah.
I knew it. I'm like, he went in there and complained about that dog-ass car they were driving him around in and hooked you up with a black, sleek-looking Camry.
It's nice. There was a Camry and an Altima there, and I'm like, give me the Camry. But they both look better, and it's roomier, and when you step on the gas, you actually go someplace instead of that little Hyundai Elantra that they had me in.
Some of those Elantras are really nice.
No,
They come a little
I'm not
beefed up.
knocking them, but that's
it sounds like
it's nowhere near what I was driving.
Are you
this
one of
Camry isn't even anywhere near what I was driving.
There's not nary a car on the road that compares to the one you were driving.
Well, there's a few that would like a nice Mustang GT or maybe a Camaro, but not a ZL1 or anything like that. That would be more along the lines of like a Hellcat. But there's cars that are just
you had like 700 horsepower in your car, don't you?
It's like 8, I think.
Oh, yeah. Suck it. 877-927-6969. That's our toll-free number. And when we get back, we've got a jackpot to talk about. Jackpot.
Oh, jackpot. Cha-ching.
Oh, man, it's a cha-ching story. If only this would happen to us. If only we found people as honest as some folks were to this guy. We'll get to that here momentarily. I want to make sure that you're in the know there. And then something, what? In the know?
We didn't tell them about our prize yet.
Oh,
too.
that's right. That's right. It's a floating time prize. What gift are we going to pass along to the audience today, Nutter? Oh, the crew.
You'll win a pair of tickets to see Motley Crue and Def Leppard with special guest Poison, Joan Jett, and the Blackhearts for the Stadium Tour.
So
Saturday, June
twice.
18th at Hard Rock Stadium.
Really? That's fantastic.
So we'll be giving those away a little bit later. It's a floating prize, like Dano said, but you'll just have to be listening for that sounder. So don't call right now because we're not giving it away right now.
All right. We can do that. And maybe have a discussion where you were when this took place. So we've got that jackpot to talk about, and this something that I think about every single day on I-95. And no resolution yet, but at least we've got some indication that they're still on it. That wasn't the time to call in for the
They don't listen. They only hear what they want.
Of course they do. And then they get on me when I call them prize whores. Why are you calling your audience whores? Because that's what they do. They're not listening to us. They don't want to talk about anything that's compelling. They just want to win something.
Well, it's not the time yet.
Nope. SOL for those of you on hold, unless you're calling to talk to Dano Nutter here at Real Radio.
The visual aid you need for all the freaky stuff we talk about on the radio. Find it at realradio921.com.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Vitas Reed. Here's a look at your CBS 12 weather forecast. Looking at mostly cloudy skies out there as we head into the evening hours, a chance for showers. Going to continue across the area, going from about a 50% chance down to a 20% chance. Temperatures dropping down to right around 60 degrees. As we get into tomorrow, looks like we're going to get mostly cloudy skies, still a few remaining showers through the morning into the afternoon, and then it looks like we'll continue to see more clearing heading into Thursday. Highs for tomorrow getting up to right around 70 degrees.
This report is sponsored by Florida Power and Light.
Florida's future is here. Today's energy is cleaner, more reliable, and affordable, keeping your bills among the lowest in the nation, just as they've been for over a decade. That's America's best energy value, working for you. Learn more at fpl.com/value.
Real estate can be tricky. That's why people turn to Jim DePola's team, the Florida Home Pros with Keller Williams. Call them at 888-073-7828. Experience really matters when your need is time sensitive. Here's what Gene from Port St. Lucie said.
I was transferred and had a short window of time. I would never sell or buy a property in South Florida without using Jim and his team.
You're under enough stress when you're moving, so why not let Jim and his team help make it a smooth transition? Here's Betty from Jupiter.
When I moved 400 miles away, I didn't hesitate to make the call. Jim was prompt, efficient, and such a calm, guiding light.
Trust and experience make Jim DePola and his team of experts at the Florida Home Pros with Keller Williams the best choice. Listen to Bob from Royal Palm.
Jim's extremely knowledgeable and has a lot of ideas to make your listing stand out from the pack.
Call Jim DePola's team, the Florida Home Pros with Keller Williams at 888-973-7828. That's 888-973-7828.
At GiveMeTheVin.com, we do what we say we're going to do when we say we're going to do it. GiveMeTheVin.com, America's best car buyer.
Sell us your car. GiveMeTheVin.com. So easy you can do it in your underwear.
How do you let your partner know that you're in the mood? We here at Roman have heard that some folks use code words to tell their partner that they're ready. Let's say you're at a crowded restaurant on Valentine's Day.
The food is great, but I feel like we should go feed the cat.
Oh, yeah, we should.
So whatever you call it, be ready this Valentine's Day with Roman. Roman helps you take care of ED as conveniently and discreetly as a code word. So when the moment's right, you're ready. Consult with a U.S. licensed healthcare professional today at getroman.com/FIDE.
I love when my friends stop by, but to help keep my friends and my family safe, I always spray Lysol in my home before guests arrive and again after they leave. Nothing kills more viruses on more surfaces than Lysol disinfectant spray. Lysol, what it takes to protect. Use as directed.
I picked up vaping from my fraternity. It's so easy to get a hold of. My parents both see what it's doing to my lung health and the fact that I'm no longer able to play sports anymore. The best advice I could give the teens about vaping is to not start. You think, oh, it's not going to be that bad, but then one day it will be.
Watch Garrett's full story and get the facts at thefactsnow.com.
Hey, it's the Greek. You want to join a winning team? Joseph's Classic Market. If you're passionate about food and about making people happy, they want you to join their family. Their company is based on values and family traditions, and they are proud to delight their local customers every day. Full-time and part-time positions available, opportunities for professional growth and achievement. Apply online, josephsclassicmarket.com. Select Join Our Family, select Apply Online now to view current openings. If you want to get with a winning team, it's Joseph's Classic Market. Peace.
Is your current home loan the right fit for you? Near historic low rates may be a great reason to refinance, but when matched with an expertly chosen loan from Loan Depot, you could be saving money and paying more towards the bottom line. Call a Loan Depot loan officer and ask about our 27-year Smart Term loan or our 10-year ARM loan. Get a great rate matched with a great loan by calling 866-888-LOAN or visit loandepot.com. At Loan Depot, home means everything. Rates are subject to change. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing opportunity. NMLS number 174457. Licensed in all 50 states.
Why does Walgreens offer copays as low as $0 and 90-day refills? Because we care about Medicare, so you don't have to. I mean, do you really care to hear me go on about same-day prescription delivery making your life easier? Or how there's a pharmacy expert available 24/7 and one-click refills? Well, I just did anyways. Fill your Medicare prescriptions with Walgreens and save.
$0 copays apply to Tier 1 generic drugs and select plans with Walgreens as a preferred pharmacy. Restrictions apply. See walgreens.com/Medicare for complete details.
If you've ever ordered food for work, you understand. It's different. There's just so much more at stake. Whether it's a meeting, a client call, or lunch with the office that has to arrive at the actual lunchtime, food for work has to work. That's why there's Easy Cater. Food that's on time and as ordered from over 82,000 restaurants. And if there's a problem, rare, you can reach someone in seconds.
Thank you for calling Easy Cater.
Some food just doesn't work at work, but Easy Cater just does. Order 24/7 at easycater.com.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
Seeing a bit of a slowdown on 95 in West Palm. It's a crash, but it is off to your right shoulder, 95 south after Blue Heron Boulevard. Boca Raton 95 Express completely shut down due to a crash. It's south between Palmetto Park Road and Hillsborough Boulevard. Just stay on the main line. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Racetrack.
Racetrack gas pump thought number 51. Because waiting for your tank to fill up is the best time to think about chicken, pizza, Texas Pete wing sauce, or all of them at once. Try the new Buffalo Chicken Pizza made with Texas Pete wing sauce for a limited time at participating locations. Racetrack, whatever gets you going.
I'm John Gonzalez, the host of SI's new podcast, Sports Illustrated Weekly. Sports Illustrated has delivered some of the best storytelling in sports for 70 years. And now that continues on our show. Each week, we'll dive deep into the
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. You're listening to Dano and Nutter on Real Radio, sponsored by the Glass Chamber. Tons of cartridges, batteries, and all of your rolling needs, and puff bars too. Visit glasschamberfl.com for more.
It was a simple request, and it was sent to 47142. That's our studio text line. And the request stated, Dano, have you seen the latest on NASCAR?
On NASCAR?
I hadn't seen the latest on NASCAR.
I didn't even know they were still doing NASCAR. I never watched.
Is that right?
Yeah, I don't pay attention to NASCAR.
If anybody out there has a comment on the latest NASCAR debacle, I'd love to hear from you, because what we may be witnessing is the end of NASCAR as we know it. You just made a quip. You said, I didn't even know there was NASCAR. There may not be.
Wow.
After what I've just read.
What'd you read?
I want to know if anybody watched NASCAR, if they were roped in, if they saw the atrocity. And I'll give you this.
Okay.
There was a NASCAR halftime show. Did you hear me?
A halftime show for NASCAR?
A halftime show.
At a NASCAR event, or was the NASCAR
at the race itself that took place somewhere, and it has to have been some type of exhibition? I can't imagine. Well, wait a minute. We haven't had the Daytona 500. That's the kickoff. When is Daytona 500? The Super Bowl of sports racing. Somebody out there had to have witnessed, and I have some questions because I didn't read this fully. I just know that they have jumped the shark.
Well, with the halftime show?
With what they did to this NASCAR exhibition race. And I guess it was this past weekend. And to answer our texter's query, it was, have you seen the latest on NASCAR? No, now I have, but I don't quite understand what the hell is happening. So if somebody out there, NASCAR fan, can explain this to me, and if you watched the NASCAR halftime show, which apparently was leading up to, or it was a prelude to, the Pitbull show at the Coliseum in Los Angeles. The Pitbull show, mind you, he's a team owner.
Pitbull?
Yes.
Huh.
So maybe one of our NASCAR aficionados out there, like JJ or somebody, can chime in and tell us what the hell is going on. In the meantime, we have Vinny checking in with Real Radio. Hi, Vinny.
Hey, Vinny.
Hey, guys, how you been?
Hey, Vinny. Forget about it.
Yeah.
You doing good? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Good. God, I hear you too. That's a good thing.
How about that?
Hey, so anyway, you guys are the best. I always tell you so much I love you. And I just got Bon Jovi tickets like a few weeks ago and Tortuga. Like, for some reason, it's a good thing. But I wanted to say, hey, calling in with Dano Nutter or Full Throttle with Dano Nutter, I think would be amazing.
Full Throttle. All NASCAR, all open wheel, all motorsports, racing talk.
Just open.
Just open wheel racing? Only open wheel racing. Full throttle, and we can't talk go-karts. We can't talk NASCAR. We can't talk
Indy.
I was thinking. No, he wants Indy talk. He wants the open wheel. No, what's the
dragsters?
No, the ones on the dirt track. Sprint cars. No sprint cars.
Rally car.
No rally cars. No, just.
No rally cars.
No. Okay. All right. Full throttle. We're not going really full throttle, but it's full throttle. Full throttle.
You guys actually do. You really do.
Well, we open it up. We open ourselves up. That's for damn sure.
You did.
Open wheel on a
calling in
racetrack of nails.
Reminiscing, and you know what I mean?
Not really, Vinny. I'm trying to get there. I am. Did you watch the NASCAR race this weekend? Speaking of full throttle.
Yes, sir, I did.
You watched the NASCAR race this weekend, and what did you make of the track at the LA Coliseum that allowed the race cars to reach breakneck speeds of like 80? I was going faster on 95 today than they did in a NASCAR race this weekend.
I thought it was boring.
As did most of the audience. As I'm reading through this story, the camera during this. What's up with the halftime show? Who performed at the halftime show?
I don't know.
Hold on. Let me see.
No, it wasn't us.
It was Ice Cube.
Oh, that's odd.
And he didn't include It Was a Good Day in his set because it simply wasn't a good day for NASCAR. And this exhibition at the
it was terrible.
LA Coliseum.
Boring.
Oh my God, I can't imagine. What
I concur, brothers.
I thought honestly thought the restrictor plates were going to pretty much end NASCAR as we know it. And it did.
Yeah.
Let's get all the cars to go exact same speed so that the team with the better engine and the better car doesn't win.
It's all about the driver.
Yeah.
Driving
and teams.
Right.
But as the camera during the halftime performance from Ice Cube panned seat to seat, and again, I'm just reading up on this, it was a very uninspired, uninterested crowd. They would pan to empty seats. People were, fake yelling and woo.
I think 90% of your NASCAR fan base is not an Ice Cube fan for some reason. I think if they would have got one like Blake Shelton or
maybe
Brooks and Dunn, or
but if they were going to mix the rap, it would need to be somebody.
Kid Rock.
No, I was thinking of like Colt Ford. Isn't that the guy's name? Colton Ford or
something along those lines. I don't really listen.
The guy that mixes country and rap.
Oh man.
Right. Well, I feel what they did was they mixed what the Super Bowl halftime show is going to be, and they wanted to get some shear the wool off of it, but you are missing your audience completely. Completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were right, Colt Ford.
I'm okay with the halftime show being with this because I'm originally from Brooklyn. I get it. I love it. I dig it. But NASCAR, get the hell out of here.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that are aligning with you right now. This whole event was a big get the hell out of here. I don't see good things on the horizon for NASCAR if they can't get butts in the seats to watch a race. Stopping for a halftime show. What do they need?
What?
What are they refueling and changing tires at halftime? That's not the essence of a pit stop or getting into the racing. Vinny, that's terrible.
Terrible.
Awful. All right, NASCAR fans, you asked for it. Who are you trying to appeal to? Are they trying to get the urban butts in the seats? I don't think they care about motorsports, by and large.
No.
All right. Well,
they don't. And that's okay. But don't appeal to them.
I got to be honest. I don't think Ice Cube can save this one. He saved a lot of movies, but lost a lot of his cool when he started showing up as a cop in all these movies.
Yeah. That's a talented, cool cat. That's a cool dude.
And Pitbull?
No, not this time.
I mean, I know he's a team owner, but why did he buy the team? So he could sell more tickets? Because those are the only people buying his tickets are NASCAR fans? What? Oh, God. All right. That's a head spinner, Vinny.
What the hell? I know. I'm with you.
Oh, my God. More NASCAR, less baseball. Let's keep them locked out. Oh, God, so we get a halftime show at the NASCAR race. Oh, God.
Yeah, that was nuts. Number one in the land, baby.
You are, dude. You are. Vinny, you're our number one caller. Call every day. We love you, dude. You get some Colt Ford up there?
Well, there's an issue now.
Oh, what do you mean issue?
Let me just show you what the issue is.
Okay. All right.
In the land, baby.
I can't.
Dude, you are. Vinny, you're our number. What? Oh, because you're locked into our YouTube channel. Wait, are you saying that we can't play anything?
I don't think so. And I don't know if it's the actual meeting itself because I have to log in on this one too, so it doesn't slow down this one. So now...
Yeah, but that takes away anything that we want to play from the computers.
Yeah. I don't think they really thought that through when they started switching cameras around and stuff like that. So I'm going to get with Jimmy tomorrow.
Well, getting people to watch, watch them do radio behind a microphone, that's way more exhilarating.
But I have both of them muted, too, so I don't know why it's still coming through the board.
It's certainly nothing to worry yourself about, dude. That's the last thing you need to be tackling. I was just hoping to play some Colt Ford so people could understand, like, that mixed genre between that country sound and rap itself, because the guy can rap.
I wonder if we have any Colt Ford here in the system.
Go look it up.
I'm going to look it up.
I doubt it. The guy's got kind of a potty mouth.
Oh, well,
I can't imagine that they would have any of that guy in our system. But you never know. I mean, he may have had a popular song on Wild 95.5. Maybe Mo and Sally are playing Colt Ford over there on Cool 105.5 mornings.
I seriously doubt
Curtis
that.
would be a big fan of Colt Ford. I could tell
already. Oh, yeah, we got some Colt Ford.
Get out of here. Get out of here. It must be, you know what? It must be our country station. Wave Country 92.7. Oh, that's all right. Fast forward through that crap. It's probably...
That's right.
What?
That's the wrong one.
Definitely.
Let me pick another song. Just let's try this one.
All right, that's fine. God. Slow Colt.
So bad when this whole world had way less worries.
That's Colt Ford
and Jake Owen.
Oh, but that's with Jake Owen.
Mama's home cooking and dad thinking about those days.
It's like
it
was
so simple, man. Dirt bike and a fishing pole and a fishing hole with all my friends. Nothing better than a BB gun in my backyard, just hunting squirrels. Took a ring from my mama's drawer and gave it to this little girl. Her mama called mine and then my daddy had to have a talk. I remember like yesterday what he said when we took that walk. Son, don't you ever tell no lie, even if the truth burns. Every day my mind goes...
Hey, Jake, you should have pulled up a chair there at Waldo's in Vero and, hey, Colt, have a stoop.
Hopefully we don't get any...
Sit on the stool here.
Hopefully we don't get any copyright infringements on our live.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well. They didn't even know that song existed on YouTube. And I had no clue.
I didn't either.
You go to any of those neck fests they have out there, and, man, you got those trucks with those big 15s and those 1,000-watt amps. They are busting out some Colt Ford, man. That is some neck rap.
Neck rap.
877-927-6969, toll free. The end of NASCAR as we know it. Hey, I got a jackpot story that we got sidetracked on. And we also have...
jackpot!
All right, well, let's just do that next. And hopefully take some of your phone calls. 877-927-6969, toll free. Get you right into the studio. You'll be live on television with us.
Cool.
Sort of. Right? In a roundabout way. You're going to be live with us on the Real Radio TV. Real TV. That's right. RealRadio921.com/watch. You're locked in with Dano Nutter. Again, at the aforementioned Real Radio.
Because your pets are pretty lonely when you're gone. Tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio.
This is Clay Travis. Here's what's trending from the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by Blindster.
By scrubbing everything Cardinals from his social media account, is Kyler Murray sending a message to Arizona? Yeah, I want a new contract and I want it now. Kyler feels a lot like Cam Newton. There's some drama, and he can be about himself, but he's great. His numbers have gone up every year. The team is winning. There's a certain way I'd prefer he handles himself, but he wins. They need him. Give him his money. I'm Colin Cowherd.
Do you need new blinds or shades? Blindster.com offers custom-made blinds, shades, and shutters shipped directly to you at prices less than big box retailers. Blindster blinds are easy to install and guaranteed to fit. Don't overpay for new blinds. Shop Blindster today and save big. Blindster.com.
Are you one of the millions of homeowners who haven't refinanced yet? If so, I'm here to tell you it's not too late. Hi, I'm Wesley Hogan with Westland Financial. Although the lowest rates may be in our rearview mirror, as the economy recovers from the biggest economic shock of our lifetime, rates still remain near historic lows. In fact, with the dramatic increase in home values, this may be the perfect time to put that new home equity to work. Take advantage of our cash out refi program and pay off high rate credit cards, car loans, or other high interest rate debt. Or finally make those home improvements you put on hold for so long. Best of all, we can do this with no closing costs. That's right, whether it's a conventional, FHA, or VA loan, we'll pay for your title, settlement, lender, and recording fees. So call Westland at 888-455-3669. That's 888-455-3669. It's the biggest no-brainer in the history of mankind. 888-455-3669.
NMLS number 3304. Not all loans apply. Equal housing lender.
Slip and falls can be embarrassing, leaving you in pain and feeling like you've lost control. I'm Glenn Levine from the law offices of Anna Levine. After a fall, document the scene by taking photographs. Make sure to get medical attention for any injuries you may have. If you've been injured in a slip and fall, call the law offices of Anna Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 for a free consultation. And take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
This winter, Comcast Business is helping Team USA and businesses across America stay ahead during the Olympic Winter Games. Keep yours ahead, too, with reliable connectivity and secure solutions on the network that can deliver gig speeds to the most businesses. And get access to over 20 million Wi-Fi hotspots from coast to coast to help you stay connected on the go. So no matter what big event comes up, your team can be ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with Internet and Voice for $35 each a month for 24 months for 2 years when you buy both. Plus, ask how to get free installation and 1 month free with a qualifying bundle. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go online today to learn more. Limited time offer, restrictions apply. New Comcast Business 35 megabits per second Internet and 1 voice line customers only. Early termination fee applies. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Equipment, taxes, and other fees extra.
You can't miss International Diamond Center's most romantic Valentine's offer ever. Guys, IDC's got you covered. Now through the 14th, when you buy any jewelry at IDC for $99 or more, we'll give you some gorgeous long stem roses, a box of chocolates, and a gift card for dinner at Tutto Fresco. Think about it. Chocolates, dinner, and a dozen roses. All free when you spend just $99 or more. Plus, IDC has put together a remarkable collection of affordable Valentine's jewelry. Rings, bands, earrings, bracelets, so much to choose from, including all the popular new diamond pendants like you've seen on TV, with better quality diamonds for less than the national chain stores prices. And listen, if you're getting engaged, you can get 36 months zero interest financing on all loose diamonds, engagement rings, and wedding bands. 3 years, zero interest. She deserves the best, and the best is at IDC with the most romantic gifts, plus a dozen roses, candy, and dinner at Tutto Fresco, exclusively at International Diamond Center at US 1 and PSL Boulevard in Port St. Lucie.
For more information about contests on the station, visit realradio921.com/rules.
Is your current home loan the right fit for you? Your historic low rates may be a great reason to refinance, but when matched with an expertly chosen loan from Loan Depot, you could be saving money and paying more towards the bottom line. Call a Loan Depot loan officer and ask about our 27-year Smart Term loan or our 10-year ARM loan. Get a great rate matched with a great loan by calling 866-888-LOAN or visit loandepot.com. At Loan Depot, home means everything. Rates are subject to change. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing opportunity. NMLS number 174457. Licensed in all 50 states.
Why does Walgreens offer copays as low as $0 and 90-day refills? Because we care about Medicare, so you don't have to. I mean, do you really care to hear me go on about same-day prescription delivery making your life easier? Or how there's a pharmacy expert available 24/7 and one-click refills? Well, I just did anyways. Fill your Medicare prescriptions with Walgreens and save.
$0 copays apply to Tier 1 generic drugs and select plans with Walgreens as a preferred pharmacy. Restrictions apply. See walgreens.com/Medicare for complete details.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Look out for a delay in West Palm, crash 95 South. It's right after Blue Heron Boulevard, off to the right shoulder now. Seeing a slowdown due to a wreck. Belvedere at Lake Victoria Drive. Expressway's looking good and accident-free. And that's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Indeed.
One and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. You're listening to Dano and Nutter on Real Radio, sponsored by the Glass Chamber. Visit glasschamberfl.com for more.
All right, welcome back to Dano and Nutter here. Jackpot time. Let's get to that. 47142. That's the studio text line. You just have to start your message off with Real Radio. Maybe wrestlers drive the NASCARs. Might make the boring sport interesting.
Oh, NASCAR? Yeah, definitely.
Colt Ford's good, but you guys need to check out Upchurch.
Upchurch.
And Adam Calhoun, Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll. I want to listen to Jelly Roll.
I don't see any Jelly Roll on here, but...
Should have had Billy Ray with Nas for halftime. That's pretty funny.
Little Nas X, yeah.
I don't know that he's well accepted by the NASCAR crowd and all. He's not wearing very many clothes.
I do like that Cowboy Troy that someone... turned us on to not too long ago.
Cowboy Troy, I've heard of that guy.
Yeah, we played some of his stuff back a couple months ago. I think we were talking about that kind of country hip-hop genre.
Just when I thought you could not make rap any worse. You should have had Hootie out there. He's country now. Darius Rucker, and that dude has got a great voice.
He sure does.
He's good in country as well. That NASCAR show is good, and it's about time they did something cool. Ice Cube. Yeah. Yeah, nice job. That was a much better yeah.
Seeing if we have any Cowboy Troy.
Hey, Dano, remove 3 words from your vocabulary. I, me, and my. They turn conversations from the callers to you. Well, that's just what happens in talk radio, isn't it?
Yeah, why not?
How about the extraordinary opportunity for me to say you are on Real Radio?
I am.
Oh, not you. I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at the listener, but I'm looking through the camera.
Okay.
Oh, there I go with I'm looking through the camera again. Jeez.
Well, what are you supposed
to say? This self-centered, narcissistic prick on the radio. Who kept this guy on the air for 26 years?
I don't know.
Band name, Stick It in Her Bag.
No, when we were talking about, if I needed the wife to carry some stuff around for me, I'll just stick it in her bag.
I'll say it once and I'll say it again. Maroons, not smart enough to be a moron. Just saying. Huh.
I got it.
Nutter the best, and Dano, it's just jealous.
Nutter's the best, and Dano's just jealous.
Doesn't say Nutter's the best.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it says.
That's what it says. Nutter's the best, and Dano's just jealous. Of what?
I don't know.
Let's see here. What's Nutter going to showcase? His new vagina? Well, close.
Hey, it was a backpack with a removable tote bag that I can carry around like a satchel almost.
Dano, little correction. You haven't put headphone. I heard you with this satchel. Your first mistake?
What?
It was adorable.
All right, fine. It's a cute little tote bag that you can.
We can't use the word adorable and get away with being two dudes on the radio and have any cool factor whatsoever. I'm just that was a sidebar, by the way. This is just Nutter and I talking.
Fine, it was a nifty little idea that they had with this
adorable little bag that you can zipper right off.
I can unzip it and I can re-zip it.
Look at how cute this is. If a cruise ship had a jewel cover band, Dano would be all over it. No, that was a date. That was not of Dano's choosing.
You still would have went had you been stood up. I have a feeling you had those tickets. If she would have stood you up, you still would have went. Yeah.
No. Emphatically, I can say I would not have done that.
Okay.
And by the way, after that bathroom scene, it was there was no turgidity in my future. It was a flaccid evening.
Oh man! So you didn't even get lucky that night.
No, there was no getting lucky, man. I had whiskey D all night. I had to drink the bathroom away.
Ugh.
I just checked out the YouTube stream. Who brought the baby gorilla? I think that's a hairy joke on us.
I think that was more towards you, aimed towards you. I'm not that hairy.
Why? You're the one with neck beard going on over there.
No, I shaved. I got a goatee now.
That is hardly okay. I did. Oh, look at that. You did, didn't you?
You know, I went to O-Town this weekend.
Yeah, you
had
did.
to clean up a little.
Yeah, you did. For what? Your kid in the same room?
No, he was across the. We were in a presidential suite.
That's how
mister.
that works. Okay, let's see. Hey, Dano, if you want to see a tool, just look at Nutter. Now, that's uncalled for. 47142. Start your message off with Real Radio.
No, what kind of tool am I? I'm like pliers, vice grips. What?
Here's this correction. Dano, a little correction. You haven't put headphones on every day. You don't work weekends now. I know, and when I'm not working, I'm at home playing video games with my friends. Headphones on. Why doesn't Sony make a more comfortable pair of headphones?
I don't know. I don't do.
You're gaming, for crying out loud.
I don't
they make
do a lot of gaming.
Super plush, soft headphones with the mic boom. It's really that would be nice.
My son has a couple pairs like that.
Yeah, but they're rigid and stiff, and they hurt my head.
Rigid and stiff, huh? And hurt your head.
That's a good band name, Rigid and Stiff. Coming up right after Right Said Fred, Rigid and Stiff.
Like Ren and Stimpy, Rigid and Stiff. That could be a cartoon, even.
Or the name of this show, 877-927-6969. That's our toll-free number. Did I miss any? Oh, you know what? I got to hit pause on this thing because I'm going way back. You guys have this text line in fuego right now.
Yeah, we're not short on comments. People seem to want to add their 2 cents, saying I'm a tool and everything like that.
Nobody's calling you a tool. Nutter, please. We just got rid of the one sensitive one around here. Well, we didn't get rid of her. She, abandoned us. Or Carmine.
You're saying my tote bag is making me a little more feminine?
Certainly more sensitive. You're starting to sound like that guy Dano.
How dare you?
Right? Jonah Hill should try 21 jumping jacks. Just saying. The full moon is February 17th.
A week's got a couple a week or so to go, or 10 days or 9 days.
Did gas prices go up in Florida? Up 25 cents a gallon over the weekend here in Santa Fe. That must be from Ed, our man listening in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Ed,
cool.
We miss you here in Florida. And yes, gas did go up, although it's down a little bit, believe it or not.
Yeah, but they raise it so that when they drop it a little bit,
it looks like this huge steep drop off.
When
in fact, it was raised too much to begin with.
Right.
Let's see here. Mike from Indy. We already read that one. Thank you. And I'm convinced that Bill could talk the balls off a bronze statue. 47142. Start your message off with Real Radio, and then we can interact with the listeners over there. But I want to talk about this jackpot. Jackpot. Holy crap. And I can't tell if the honesty is to get more people to look favorably upon the house, or is this just a ruse for the casino industry to get some publicity, or is it true? I mean, there have been other cases where folks have been screwed out of a lotto jackpot, or I shouldn't say a lotto jackpot, my apologies, a casino jackpot, slot machine jackpot, because it says they hit, but the machine, the internals were wrong.
Well, that sucks.
And you didn't win. Even though it says you won $2.5 million.
Wow.
The house can say, nope, that was a mistake in the machine. And they will take that money away from you or never give it to you in the first place.
Damn, that sounds...
They have to verify.
Mm.
It seems a little essy.
Get your hopes all up and then come to find out you ain't found...
I've been combing the deserts all day, or at least that one in Vegas. A lucky Arizona guy, however, had his fortune reversed and found himself, just a couple of weeks ago, $220,000 wealthier.
Cha-ching!
The Nevada Gaming Control Board announced this past Friday that Robert Taylor had won a jackpot of just under $230,000, but a communications error inside the slot machine prevented him and the casino from knowing that he won the prize.
That sucks.
He won the jackpot at a progressive slot machine at Treasure Island in Vegas on January 8. But because of this communication, what the hell is a communications error with a jackpot, with a slot machine? But the communication error at the time, the slot machine malfunctioned and prevented this guy and casino personnel from realizing that a jackpot had been won. He returns home to Arizona, probably broke ass.
Yeah.
By the time an extensive review of the slot machine was completed, the communications technology confirmed that he won the jackpot, the casino couldn't identify who won it.
Oh, that is such bullcrap.
They knew who won it.
They failed to identify the winner of the jackpot. However, the enforcement division, the board's enforcement division, conducted numerous interviews with folks at the casino. They looked into similar surveillance footage from that day to see if they could find somebody recognizable, the purchase records, and then went as deep as to find rideshare data to determine who the winner was.
And they still couldn't come up with the winner.
2 weeks they investigated, and they have successfully identified the casino patron as this guy, Robert Taylor. Notified of his jackpot just a couple of weeks ago, and he'll collect his winnings during the first weekend, which was last weekend. So that's when they released this story.
Oh, cool. So at least he's going to get his money.
That's right. They spent 2 solid weeks and spent countless hours to ensure that their patron was rewarded the winnings that was owed to him. Jackpot.
Yeah.
If they're looking, the odds are in favor of the house always, except in like poker.
I think that's like the only game that
I think so. that the house isn't favored.
Right, and you're more than likely that you can have a good chance of winning some cold hard cash, and it's not like a set game like roulette or
no, it's chance. But the odds not in favor of the house. The slot machines, I don't know how the odds worked in the favor, other than you dumping tons of money in, and it's a 1 in 3 million pull chance.
Yeah, the odds are against you.
So you got 3 million people that are dropping tons and loads and buckets of money in this thing, and then it's one guy who drops a penny and pulls the slot and wins $500,000.
Yeah, especially with those progressive jackpots.
Well, that's what he was. That's exactly what he was. That's what had happened. But the machine, whatever the communications part of the machine is, and I guess what communicates between the machine and the casino that allows them to let everybody, the alarms go off, and oh my God, he won! Confetti drops from the ceiling and big fanfare. Nothing. Ticker tape parade out down there on the strip for the guy. But that would be pretty cool if a casino reached out and said, "Hey, man,
our bad.
We know you're broke ass and you've been home for a couple of weeks, but God, incidentally, you won $220,000.
Oh, jackpot!
Hello. At that point, You take another trip to Vegas.
I don't know. I think you just
what? No, man.
Keep your winnings and you forget about it.
That's the universe telling you need to go back. No, you don't think so?
No.
What?
Because they already sent you home. You already went home broke. Now you got all this money.
No, it was a communications error. You went home a rich man.
Yeah, but you didn't know it until then. And now, instead of going back and giving them all that money back, you get to stay home and keep it.
What are you going to go as a whale? $220,000. I know there are people that play $100,000, $200,000 hands.
Yeah, I would just sit on that money. I wouldn't go back and give them 1 red cent of it.
Why? But they went out of their way.
Well, good for them. I won.
Find that you did, but you never would have known that if it wasn't for the honesty of the casino. So you go back there, you drop a little money at the Treasure Island, have some nice dinner. You spend a weekend there.
Maybe
you throw
see a
down.
Show.
You see a couple of shows. I bet those shows are on the house for this guy. 877-927-6969 toll free. Are you a gambling man?
No. I do like the slots, but I can see how it can get very addicting, and it's better just to stay away from that kind of thing.
1 being horrific, 10 being the luckiest man on earth. Where do you rate yourself as the luck factor?
I don't have good luck. I don't have bad luck. I have dumb luck. So I'd say somewhere around a 5.
Okay.
Right in the middle there.
All right. I'm like a 1.1.
Oh, so you have really good luck, you said?
No.
Oh, bad
1
luck.
being atrocious.
Oh, so yeah.
10 being extreme luck. I fall at about a 1.1. I have terrible luck, and it's a good thing because it keeps me from gambling.
Yeah, I think I'm right in the middle there. Like, I'm used to losing, but every now and then I'll win.
But have you felt that surge, that adrenaline rush when you win?
Oh, yeah, plenty of times.
It's something else. I know why there's a Gamblers Anonymous.
Yeah, we went on a cruise one time, and my sister-in-law was tagging along with us, and we sat her in front of a slot machine. We literally, like an hour later, had to pull her out of there. She's like, no, just one more time. Just one more time. I'm going to win. I'm like, no.
She had it bad.
You got the bug. Let's go. And then the next day, are we going to go to the slot machines today? No. You listen.
How much money did she lose? How much money did she win?
I don't remember. It was so long ago, but I think she was down by the time, so she wanted to try to win it back. Because you'd win a little, then you'd lose a little, then you'd win a little bit more, then you'd lose a little bit more.
That's how they entice you into keep playing.
So she kept thinking, this next pull was going to be the big one. And
no, it usually is. It's all systematic, though. All right, and you got your homework cut out for you. We'll come back. We'll talk about maybe some of the comments that were made on our YouTube channel. That's right. You can watch the show. You can watch us do the show. It's realradio921.com/watch. What are you giggling about?
Just that noise you made. What the hell's wrong with you?
Well, it was kind of like a snort. You're locked into Dano and Nutter right here on Real Radio.
Your chance to win $1,000 in your hand is minutes away on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Vitas Reed. Here's a look at your CBS 12 weather forecast. Looking at mostly cloudy skies out there as we head into the evening hours. A chance for showers. Going to continue across the area, going from about a 50% chance down to a 20%. As we get into tomorrow, looks like we're going to get mostly cloudy skies, still a few remaining showers through the morning into the afternoon, and then it looks like we'll continue to see more clearing heading into Thursday. Highs for tomorrow getting up to right around 70 degrees.
This report is sponsored by Dairy Queen. DQ fans, Valentine's Day needs no reservations, just a DQ Cupid cake. It's got a layer of red velvet cake blizzard, cake pieces, and cream cheese icing, and it's the perfect size for 2. So head to DQ and make the DQ Cupid cake the centerpiece of your celebration. Only at your DQ. Happy tastes good.
Dano and Nutter is brought to you by Precision Door Service of South Florida. A pleasure to do business with.
If you have achy joint pain, the best thing you can do right now is call QC Kinetics. Hi, it's Dano, and heads up, QC Kinetics is helping so many people with their natural biologic treatments for chronic pain. No surgeries, no steroids, no drugs, no pain or pills. These highly concentrated natural biologics will zero in on those aching joints. This is so popular, they've now opened multiple clinics in Miami Miami, Broward, and Palm Beach. Don't just assume the old ways of treating pain are the only ways to treat pain. QC Kinetics is here with lasting relief for pain in your knees, hips, shoulder, back, and other joints. Say no to steroids and no to surgery. Say yes to biologic therapies and get your life back. Call QC Kinetics right now for a free consultation in Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach. 954-787-PAIN. That's 954-787-PAIN. 954-787-PAIN.
Dear young vapors, like some of you, I used to think this whole vaping epidemic was being blown out of proportion. But it turns out I was wrong. I was sure I would only vape among friends, but then I started sneaking around and lying to people just to hit it. It got so bad that I couldn't even go to sleep or study without hitting my vape.
It's time to talk about vaping. Watch Katya's full story and get the facts at thefactsnow.com.
Wow, what a week. Yesterday, I was supposed to sign my first mortgage, but there was this huge car accident on my commute. The bridge that led to the nearest First Republic Bank was closed. Traffic was bumper to bumper. It seemed impossible I'd be able to get there by the end of the business day. I was freaked. I had no idea what would happen if I didn't sign the papers on time. So then I get a call from my personal banker. He says Dennis from the nearest First Republic has a bike and is en route. No kidding. So this guy shows up, has me sign the documents, and takes them back to First Republic Bank on a bike. I mean, if that's not service, I'm not sure what is. So thanks, First Republic. You helped me get my first home under unbelievable circumstances.
Personalized service, customized solutions, quick decisions. At First Republic, it's a privilege to serve you. Visit our Palm Beach, Jupiter, or Palm Beach Gardens offices. FirstRepublic.com. First Republic Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
At GimmeTheVin.com, it's all digital. We have a 45-second offer online. It's fast, it's easy, and we have the best online reviews on the planet. Sell me your car.
Sell us your car. GimmeTheVin.com. So easy you can do it in your underwear.
I love when my friends stop by, but to help keep my friends and my family safe, I always spray Lysol in my home before guests arrive and again after they leave. Nothing kills more viruses on more surfaces than Lysol disinfectant spray. Lysol, what it takes to protect. Use as directed.
Washington politicians are getting richer and richer. A report says Nancy Pelosi could be worth as much as $250 million. And Dr. Fauci just revealed he's worth over $10 million. Not bad for working in public service. If you're tired of the hypocrisy, you need to watch Stinchfield. He's on Newsmax every weekday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and everyone is tuning in. Grant Stinchfield exposes the Washington insiders in his series Hypocrites in America. He even names the hypocrites and reveals their secret agendas. You'll also see Michael Savage and Dick Morris giving their take on Stinchfield. So get Newsmax. It's on every major cable system. If your cable operator doesn't carry Newsmax, tell them you want it. Or watch Newsmax free on your smart TV, like Samsung, Vizio, or LG. And streaming on Pluto, Zumo, Roku, and more. Millions are turning off their old media for Newsmax, a trusted source. Watch Stinchfield tonight and find out why.
Is your current home loan the right fit for you? Near historic low rates may be a great reason to refinance, but when matched with an expertly chosen loan from Loan Depot, you could be saving money and paying more towards the bottom line. Call a Loan Depot loan officer and ask about our 27-year Smart Term loan or our 10-year ARM loan. Get a great rate matched with a great loan by calling 866-888-LOAN or visit LoanDepot.com. At Loan Depot, home means everything. Rates are subject to change. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing opportunity. NMLS number 174457. Licensed in all 50 states.
Why does Walgreens offer copays as low as $0 and 90-day refills? Because we care about Medicare, so you don't have to. I mean, do you really care to hear me go on about same-day prescription delivery making your life easier? Or how there's a pharmacy expert available 24/7 and one-click refills? Well, I just did anyways. Fill your Medicare prescriptions with Walgreens and save.
$0 copays apply to Tier 1 generic drugs and select plans with Walgreens as a preferred pharmacy. Restrictions apply. See walgreens.com/Medicare for complete details.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
Look out for a delay in West Palm, crash 95 South. It's right after Blue Heron Boulevard, off to the right shoulder now. Seeing a slowdown due to a wreck. Belvedere at Lake Victoria Drive. Expressway's looking good and accident-free. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Wendy's Breakfast, now with a free drink with any breakfast sandwich purchase. Get a better breakfast at Wendy's. Buy any breakfast sandwich and get any size drink in a Wendy's cup free. Hot coffee, Diet Coke, or vanilla frosted-chino? Yes, free. Get your free drink when you buy a Wendy's breakfast sandwich today. Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's during breakfast hours.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
This is WZZR FM, West Palm Beach, Real Radio 92.1, powered by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident.
Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
Say what you gotta say and get out of the way. 1-877-927-6969. And now back to Dano and Nutter on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Welcome back to Dano and Nutter. Yep, we're here. We're going to take some phone calls here. And I definitely want to get to this story that, it's open-ended at this point. But I think about it often as I pass southbound there between Indiantown Road and Donald Ross and Jupiter. I look over to my left, and we had a whole mess of people that were sending us videos of the traffic that was backed up after that shooting on I-95.
Yeah, that's right. That was a little over a month or two ago, I'd say.
A year.
Really? It's been that long?
It's been that long. Oh, my God, dude. Yeah, a month or two. I'm talking about the two cars that ended up in some type of fender bender.
Yeah, there's a little road rage going on.
Pulled over to the side of the road there before Indiantown Road, and for some reason the other guy took out a gun and blew the other dude to Jesus. I don't get it.
Yeah, it was a while ago. Now that I remember,
the cops were calling us, and you specifically. They were looking for our man Mark McCauley, the head honcho, numero uno corner office guy here. They wanted to question him as to what the listeners actually saw. They're still looking for eyewitnesses to come forward to see if anybody witnessed anything that would have provocated this shooting. And I don't know for the life of me what would lead somebody who's unarmed to feel like their life is threatened after a fender bender to pull out a gun and shoot the other dude and kill him. He was 27 years old. They say, of course the family is. He was soft-spoken and mild-mannered, but you don't know what type of words were exchanged. It's a heated situation. Anytime people get into road rage incidents, you lose your head. I don't get it. It's driving.
Some of the nicest people who you're just like, oh, that person's such a sweetheart. Once they get behind the wheel, they become a totally different person.
They do indeed.
And road rage, man, it's
something. It's real.
It is definitely
happens.
Real. Calm down.
I don't get it. It's driving. But I will say this. That area, I have seen tempers flare on the roadways because first the HOV lane ends, and then a mile later, heading northbound on 95, that fast lane ends and merges back into 3 lanes. So it goes from 5 lanes to 3 lanes in less than 2 miles.
And nobody wants to let you over when it merge.
Man, no truer words ever spoken, Nutter. Not only do they not want to let you merge over, but how many people haul ass to be the first guy in traffic. That's right, you win the race.
You're going nowhere.
You're in the lead. Settle down, fall back, get in line, and then haul ass past the people. And give them the fingers you're driving by, but there's no reason to ever exchange words or to think that, my car is better than your car and I'm going to beat you. And it's not worth it.
No, it's really not. It's not. I just don't know what to tell people. Just, take a deep breath.
That was a year ago, by the way.
Wow.
And we fielded a whole bunch of phone calls over that. But our eyewitness reporters were out there sending us video after the incident took place. So we were very little, if any. We were useless.
Yeah, as usual.
Oh.
What?
We're very useful.
Okay.
Well, truck driver Bill is checking in with us. Welcome to Real Radio. What's up, Bill?
Hey, Bill.
Full Throttle has a good sound to it. I like that.
It did. It's Full Throttle, open wheel racing talk, 4 hours a day with Dano and Nutter. I don't know, Bill. That one.
I haven't followed NASCAR for a while, but the Daytona's the week after the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay. So next weekend. I got it. Not this weekend, but the following weekend. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, I just wanted to touch on a topic from earlier. When somebody called in about the supply chain thing going on.
Yeah.
Oh, Beth.
And
yep.
Well, I'll tell you what. I got to see a whole different side of it myself last week. I broke down. Kind of strange because my truck is pretty new. Out in New Mexico, went to the dealership and found out I needed a fuel pump. They said, let us check. We'll see what we can find.
Oh, boy.
Took the shuttle bus over to the La Quinta there, and half the place was truck drivers.
Oh, no.
Everybody just sitting there waiting on parts for trucks.
Oh, God.
And some of those guys had been there 3-4 weeks.
Oh.
And with my truck, they go, we've got a ship date of April 12th. We'll get your fuel pump shipped.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the situation. Most people are incredulous to the fact that they have to wait for a car part like a fuel pump.
Yeah.
And here's Bill with a whole bunch of truck drivers broken down and waiting until April to get that shipment.
Damn.
Holy crap, dude. All right. What's the first reaction? I got to know. What was your first reaction? Like, are you kidding me? Was it, did you...
At first, I thought it was a joke. I'm like, yeah, okay, But then I realized it's not a joke. I called our people down in Miami, and they're like, oh, yeah, we'll find you one, don't worry. And they called back later that afternoon and said, yeah, we're going to go ahead and book you a flight because we can't do anything. Not there.
Yeah, man, SOL.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Oh, God. So do you order the part?
2020.
Is your truck still in
Yeah, we had to, but
in New Mexico?
My truck and trailer sitting in New Mexico.
Damn.
I hopped a flight home. Luckily, I was able to dig one of our old trucks that out of the backyard that wasn't being used. Yeah, I'm sitting in Cincinnati tonight, man. These people are crazy up here about the game.
Of course. It's the first time they're in the Super Bowl, man, since
88.
Boomer.
Yeah. 89.
Oh, God.
The Bengals.
Oh, we're going to hear that guy.
Yeah,
the what?
I couldn't.
Hold on, Bill. What?
The Bengals.
The Bengals, as in Bengal Tiger, not the
that's
Bengals.
What I said.
Not the Bengals like Susanna Hoffs and the band the Bengals, Eternal Flame. No.
Yeah,
Matic Monday.
Bengals.
No, Bengals. Say Bengals.
Okay, Megan.
No, this has nothing to do with
Bengals.
pronouncing. It's not Bengals. Oh, God, that's a thing that goes in chicks' ears or something. Bill, back to you.
That's
My
a bracelet.
God. Oh, God. Oh, thank you.
I wouldn't mind seeing Susanna Hoff in a uniform.
Bill, let me just give you a piece of weird. I'm in two different threads with two people that have no clue who they are, talking about Bengals and Susanna Hoffs and how she still sounds good. I'm thinking to myself, what kind of eternal flame is tickling the bottom of my feet that I'm talking about the Bengals on two different threads with men in their 50s? Go.
Hey, 40s.
40s.
Do you remember Walk Like an Egyptian?
Yeah.
Doesn't remind tight end. That's a tight end.
I kind of.
She has those eyes.
Yes, she does. She's got the eyes you want looking up at you, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, we know.
Susanna Hoffs, yeah, she is a doll. And I got to tell you, that song of all the really cheesy 80 pop songs is still one that gets the foot tapping a little. Walk like an Egyptian. And all the cops in the donut shop say, "Way-oh, way-oh." Yeah, Bill's done with us, by the way. We just lost Bill. Yeah, he's finished.
We got to go to break.
We're talking about the Bengals.
Who will be in the Super Bowl this year?
No, the Bengals. The Cincinnati Bengals.
I don't see a difference.
Bengals are playing the halftime show. Big difference.
That's Eminem and Dre and Snoop.
Oh, my God, this guy. He's here for the joke. Bill, when do you pick up your truck in April?
We don't even know yet.
Oh, God.
I'm trying to find something to get me out there to get all the rest of my gear out of there, TV and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Microwave and
Man.
What a pain in the ass.
But the crazy part is there were guys that had already been sitting for a month, and they had no end game in sight, So
Welcome to my world.
Definitely affecting us, too.
Well, I would say, and with that, and I mentioned this earlier, and I'll say it again, to our truck drivers out there, the world stops without you. So thank you, Bill. Thank you very much for being one of those frontline workers and continuing to deliver the goods and services that are so desperately needed. Now it just might be time for you to get out on that boat, or maybe some of those wave runners.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Get out
well,
there.
Nutter, you get your car back. I got a little pony car. Might give you a run.
Okay.
Oh, all right. We'll meet in front of Publix next to Staples.
Sounds like a plan.
Race in the parking lot after hours.
Dano can be the girl with the flag.
Yeah, with the yellow scarf.
Yes. Hey, they can see your lips moving.
Yeah, I hope they can. They know exactly
stream.
what I just said to you. Motherfucker.
Hey.
Okay, Bill, we got to run. We got to pay some of our fine clients and sponsors. Loved hearing from you, dude.
Guys, have a good night.
You
Thanks,
do the same.
Bill. But, one more thing.
What?
You'll win a pair of tickets to see Motley Crue and Def Leppard with special guest Poison and Joan Jett and the Blackhearts for the Stadium Tour. Saturday, June 18th at Hard Rock Stadium.
Really? That's fantastic.
877-927-6969, toll free. Caller 11.
Right now.
Wins those tickets. Good luck to you. We'll come back with our winner and some phone calls as we work our way through a Tuesday here on Real Radio. Mountain Dew.
We're everywhere you need to be. Find your favorite show at realradio921.com.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Vitas Reed. Here's a look at your CBS 12 weather forecast. Looking at mostly cloudy skies out there as we head into the evening hours. A chance for showers going to continue across the area, going from about a 50% chance down to a 20% chance. Temperatures dropping down to right around 60 degrees. As we get into tomorrow, looks like we're going to get mostly cloudy skies, still a few remaining showers through the morning into the afternoon, and then it looks like we'll continue to see more clearing heading into Thursday. Highs for tomorrow getting up to right around 70 degrees.
This report is sponsored by Tri-County Metals.
Value Beauty Protection. 3 things a metal roof from Tri-County Metals will add to your home. Get the roof you want now. Financing is available with payments as low as $99 a month. Learn more at TriCountyMetals.com. That's TriCountyMetals.com.
As a small business owner, your bottom line is always top of mind. So start saving by switching to Comcast Business Mobile. It's a mobile service designed for small business that can save you money with unlimited data for just $24 per line per month for 10 lines. Perfect for any small business looking to grow. Or you can pay by the gig. And with access to millions of Wi-Fi hotspots, you'll pay only for the data you need. With no line fees, activation costs, or term contracts. You can save up to $500 a year on your wireless bill, all on the most reliable nationwide network with 5G included. And it's only available to Comcast Business Internet customers. So boost your business's bottom line with a more reliable, more affordable mobile service by switching to Comcast Business Mobile today. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Restrictions apply. Taxes and fees extra. Most reliable based on RootMetrics US report. Results vary. Not an endorsement. Compares pricing of top carriers. Comcast Business Internet required. Reduced speeds after 20 gigabytes of usage.
You can't miss International Diamond Center's most romantic Valentine's offer ever. Guys, IDC's got you covered. Now through the 14th, when you buy any jewelry at IDC for $99 or more, we'll give you some gorgeous long stem roses, a box of chocolates, and a gift card for dinner at Tutto Fresco. Think about it. Chocolates, dinner, and a dozen roses. All free when you spend just $99 or more. Plus, IDC has put together a remarkable collection of affordable Valentine's jewelry. Rings, bands, earrings, bracelets, so much to choose from, including all the popular new diamond pendants like you've seen on TV, with better quality diamonds for less than the national chain stores prices. And listen, if you're getting engaged, you can get 36 months zero interest financing on all loose diamonds, engagement rings, and wedding bands. 3 years, zero interest. She deserves the best, and the best is at IDC with the most romantic gifts, plus a dozen roses, candy, and dinner at Tutto Fresco. Exclusively at International Diamond Center at US 1 and PSL Boulevard at Port St. Lucie.
Is your current home loan the right fit for you? Near historic low rates may be a great reason to refinance, but when matched with an expertly chosen loan from Loan Depot, you could be saving money and paying more towards the bottom line. Call a Loan Depot loan officer and ask about our 27-year Smart Term loan or our 10-year ARM loan. Get a great rate matched with a great loan by calling 866-888-LOAN or visit loandepot.com. At Loan Depot, home means everything. Rates are subject to change. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing opportunity. NMLS number 174457. Licensed in all 50 states.
Why does Walgreens offer copays as low as $0 and 90-day refills? Because we care about Medicare, so you don't have to. I mean, do you really care to hear me go on about same-day prescription delivery making your life easier? Or how there's a pharmacy expert available 24/7 and one-click refills? Well, I just did anyways. Fill your Medicare prescriptions with Walgreens and save.
$0 copays apply to Tier 1 generic drugs and select plans with Walgreens as a preferred pharmacy. Restrictions apply. See walgreens.com/Medicare for complete details.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Delays in Lake Worth. It's an accident. Military at Hypa-Luxo. And look out for a slowdown in West Palm. Crash Australian at Southern Boulevard. 95 in the Turnpike. Looking good and accident-free. Nudge traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by COVIDclinic.org. COVID cases are on the rise. Getting tested is easy at COVID Clinic. With testing options at no cost to the patient. Get professional and reliable testing from the safety of your car. Results in 60 minutes, plus expedited testing for travelers. Go to covidclinic.org to book an appointment.
Ah, love is in the air on the free iHeartRadio app. Set the mood for your Valentine with Love Songs Radio, playing the most romantic songs of all time. Feeling nostalgic? Go to ValentineMachine.com. Enter an anniversary date and get a
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. You're listening to Dano and Nutter on Real Radio. Sponsored by the Glass Chamber. Tons of cartridges, batteries, and all of your rolling needs, and puff bars, too. Visit glasschamberfl.com for more.
You peeked outside and said, leave our pizza alone?
To who?
Anybody that would, care to take our pizza. We got some boxes to marry here.
Well, it's kind of for the whole building. The pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, bless you. Just the one? You don't have another one?
I don't think so. No, it was just the one. It was pizza dust, I think. But I had a piece of Leo's pizza.
Yeah, and I
damn, that's a good sauce.
I talked to Andrew on his way out here. I'm like, hey, there's still a lot of pizza here. You mind if I take one home? He's like, take it all home. I'm like, okay, I'll divvy it up with Dano. And
that's right.
We're bringing pizza home tonight.
Make sure nobody gets any of them.
Well, let's hide it then. Well, there's no one here. The only person left here
cleaning people.
Yeah. That's it. So we're good to
go. Is it going to rain or something? My sinuses just went.
I don't know. They closed the window here, so I don't have any light coming through anymore, but it might be.
To the phones.
To the phones.
To the phones we go. James. Hello, James. Welcome to Real Radio.
Hey, James.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, we're doing well, James. What's on your mind, dude?
Listen, I wanted to tell you a casino story that I think you might enjoy.
All right.
When I first moved to Florida many years ago, somebody gave me a comp ticket for the Sun Cruise out of Dania Beach, the trimaran.
Okay, I know the cruise.
Okay, so anyhow, I go on the boat and it docks 3 miles offshore, and next thing you know, I can't get near a table; it's packed. So I go to the slot machines, and there's 6 ladies playing the Wheel of Fortune.
Well, of course.
So I wait and I wait and I wait. This one lady gets up and she leaves, and I wait. So, I thought maybe she's coming back, right? So I wait about 5 or 10 minutes, and I finally sit down. At the sixth quarter, I hit the spin button. I hit $1,000.
Wow. Jackpot.
So anyhow, they came over to me with a big check and the cash. And next thing you know, I got these hands around my neck. It's the lady that was sitting at the machine. She's yelling, "That was my machine. That was my machine."
I didn't see your name on it.
I don't think so. Did you buy this machine?
Anyhow, they had to escort me off the boat when we got back to Dania Beach.
They were looking to roll you for $1,000. You know what? Those people, they are really finicky, James, about that, and really sensitive when it comes to getting up to go replenish something, and they come back and somebody else is on their machine.
Oh, well.
Man, if they win, they bitch up a storm. That was my machine. I was coming back to sit down. Who cares, lady? What's your deal?
Yeah, move your meat, lose your seat.
Wait, what?
Move your meat, lose your seat.
I love that. That works in so many facets. Other than just the slots. Man, how irritating.
Okay, one other thing, and you're not going to believe this, but on the internet, on Google, I want you to look this up, Dana. You know the reason you're not catching the bonefish?
God, give up, James. I give up. Or is it James?
Okay. The bonefish are on drugs. The bonefish are on drugs.
The bonefish are on drugs? I'll have what they're having.
Look it up on Google.
Okay. The bonefish are on
all this stuff.
Bonefish.
Drugs.
On drugs. By the way, I ordered 2 frames for the beautiful bonefish pictures that you brought out to one of our events. Thank you once again, James. I will be framing those and putting those next to my Marty Cantrell. They're awesome. Yeah, I've got some nice pieces of artwork.
I'm glad. And one last thing before I go. You know the definition of New York pizza, don't you?
The definition of New York pizza?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah, give up. Yeah, what is it? Pizza with an attitude?
This comedian said last night it's when somebody walks into a pizzeria in New York with a Ziploc bag of nickels and then takes it on the subway and eats it.
Okay.
Rat pizza.
I thought that was funny.
Okay, all right. To each his own. I don't. You got a rim shot out of it.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know that. Necessarily understand it, but that's fine. Hey, listen, what strikes one as funny may strike another one as, what the hell did he just say? That happens. Yeah, it happens from time to time. James, what a pleasure it is to hear from you, sir, and thank you once again.
Thanks, James.
For all the listenership.
Enjoy the food.
Oh, I will. I will indeed.
Yeah.
I need to look up bonefish on drugs, though.
Is that like fat girls on bicycles?
Fat girls on bicycles.
Bonefish on drugs are getting high again.
And they're huffing, they're puffing, and blowing little bubbles.
Oh, who's Bubbles?
Well, that was the seal's name in that whole joke. That it blew a seal joke. Yeah. God. Anthony is checking in with Dano Nutter. Why? I have no idea. Anthony, welcome to Real Radio.
Hey, Anthony.
What's up, guys?
You know this.
Dano, let me give you my sports liaison usage information on the phone.
Okay, great.
The winner of the coin toss, this is going to sound weird, the winner of the coin toss in the last 7 Super Bowls has lost the game.
Oh.
Interesting.
That's a fun fact. Not so fun for the losers.
That's very interesting.
Have any of those teams chosen to defend the ball first, or do they all take first possession?
They always want the ball back after the half.
Okay, all right. So they're going to defend.
So I'm sure none of them picked the first.
Okay.
Everyone wants ball. In the Super Bowl, it's very common for them to score. They want to score before the half and get the ball back again.
Okay,
and
understand.
When the San Francisco deferred it, they didn't do that. And that's what they call Shanahan the bed. You remember that, Dano?
I don't remember what Super Bowl it was, but yeah, I've watched every single Super Bowl I've been alive.
Yeah, that's when they played Kansas City. They had a chance to score before the half and get the ball back, and they still lost.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
They fudged up on that one. And
who was under center for San Francisco at that time?
You stumped our sports liaison.
I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to tell you and lie.
Right. No. Well,
look it up. I can look it up in the email.
no, it doesn't matter. You can send it over in text.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. And Bengals, just one more thing. Bengals, this year they've been good at picking the winner.
Yeah, the Bengals
for the coin.
What the Cincinnati Zoo or the San Diego Zoo Bengal Tigers, or the Bengals, the band?
Bengals.
Oh God! Listen. All right. What?
The Bengals this year have been winning the coin toss in every game.
Oh.
And they have a good number. They have a good number of picking the winner.
They've got a hell of a defense too. I'm sure that had something to do with it, other than the luck on the coin toss.
Real quick, you guys talking about the jackpot thing, right? With the winner.
Yeah.
Yep.
A couple of years ago, this is probably like 10 or like 5 years ago. Some guy in Atlantic City. So when you sign up, so if you're a gambler and you go to Gamblers Anonymous, they put you like you can sign up, so you can't go and play a game in the casino.
Okay.
For one whole year.
Uh-oh.
So a guy went in and he played a slot machine and he won $120,000. So they were gonna pay him and all that, and then they found out that he was 2 weeks before the 1 year of him signing up for that thing.
Ouch.
Oh, damn.
Ouch. Oh,
They didn't give him the money.
Damn.
And he lost at $120,000. Rather not sick that big, Dano.
You know, that's irritating as hell, because I'm sure you can't win that money, but Gamblers Anonymous should have done the right thing and like held on to that money and said, yeah, but then again, you know what? You give this guy that money and he blows it all at the casino.
Yeah, exactly what he's going to do.
Hell yeah.
He's already got a problem.
But still, you won that money legit, fair and square, and Gamblers Anonymous is going to take that from you?
No.
Yikes. I wouldn't make them very anonymous, that's for sure. I'd out every single one of those executive pricks that took my money. Just
my
saying.
money and I need it now.
Yeah, that's right. I need to go gamble.
Did you finish Ozark yet?
No, I am on season 4, like episode 3 or 4. So I'm still,
This last season, Anthony, you know as well as I do, those individual episodes are like freaking movies. They're like an hour and 20 minutes long, each one.
Yeah, I told you guys when I was watching it, like, this one of those shows where, like, you put a couple of episodes on, you look at the clock, it's like 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah, that happened to me the first time I started over and binge watched it.
My wife and I got into, we ordered, and remind me to tell Jimmy, because Jimmy and I were good about sharing passwords. It's stealing, in essence.
Yeah.
But Jimmy's the bigger thief. I just want to let Jimmy from the penthouse know I've been watching the new season. We're almost done, but we were binge watching Star Trek Discovery. My wife, she's got a bit of a nerd in her.
No, it's you.
A lot. It's me usually, but
little nerd, huh?
Yeah, no, a lot of nerd. And we looked at the clock last night, and it was 2:40, and I went, honey, you got to get up pretty early. You got work tomorrow. And she goes, oh my God, you just get lost, Anthony. The same thing happened to us through Ozark, Breaking Bad, every show we've ever binged. We look at the clock, and it's way past bedtime by the time you're still enthralled by the show. I feel for you, Anthony.
Have you seen the show on Netflix, Mindhunter, Dano?
Yes, I watched both seasons. And, man, they need a new season.
Yeah, I just caught up on the last episode last night because I just wanted to refresh my mind on that show. I googled what's going on with it, and there's nothing. Like you can Google it and try to type in season 3, and just no one's talking about it.
No, it's over.
What's with that show?
Back when it ended,
it's done.
It's done. That one's over.
Oh wow!
Yep, it sure is. And one of the better shows that Netflix ever put forth, and it's all about. This is one of those. Mindhunter is all about the criminal profile division of the FBI and how they caught serial killers using serial killers. It
sounds fascinating.
It's mind-bending. It is a phenomenal show, and the best part about it is it's more than just based upon certain incidents that happened. This is true. They got guys to look, identical and speak identically to the actual serial killers. It's jarring, man. It is a good foray into how the FBI started criminally profiling serial killers. It's fascinating.
And then what's crazy is they left it in the middle of the book, basically, because that one strangler guy, I don't know his name, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, he was going to murder the lady, but she came home early. I don't know his name, but they left it right before he started killing people. You understand what I'm saying?
I do, and I think they were. I don't know if the show producer said, we're really not getting the ratings for this thing. It wasn't until after the show had finished its second season that people really started the show itself started picking up steam, and people started, piling on Netflix for it. But at that point, it was pretty much over with. Most people got to binge both seasons, but they ended with the Atlanta child murders. They solved it, and that guy, man. I mean, they got a dude. I thought they were using the real guy. It's a fascinating watch on serial killers. So, Mindhunters, good suggestion, Anthony.
Mindhunters. Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, you should. It's only 2 seasons.
Yeah, Nutter, you really gotta watch that one, Nutter.
Okay.
One more thing. One show that they really they messed up on Netflix too is The Punisher. That's what they messed up big time too.
Never saw it.
No,
I didn't.
yeah.
I didn't watch The Punisher. I was done after. God. Oh, and I haven't seen where the 4 of them get together. But I'm talking about Iron Fist and Daredevil,
Luke Cage,
and Jessica Jones.
Yeah,
the 4 of them go out, and it's the same players, and they kick ass as the 4 Marvel superheroes. But I haven't watched that. My wife and I will get into it at some point.
All right, I'll let you guys go. I love you guys.
Thank you, Anthony. Love you right back, dude.
Yeah.
You definitely at least watch one episode.
Of what?
Mindhunter.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
And then an episode of Ozark. You got your TV cut out for you, mister.
I got a lot of TV.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And we have some sponsors to pay. Oh, that was a
pepperoni?
good. No. I had a plain cheese pizza. I went with the kids' pizza.
Oh,
screw you. And Mountain Dew.
All right.
877-927-6969, toll free. If that doesn't tell you how delicious that stuff is, my eyes are watering. And we're back in minutes with more Nutter and Dano. This is Real Radio.
Because you shouldn't have to get up off the couch. Tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio.
This is 3-time Pro Bowler LeVar Arrington. Here's what's trending from the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by Mucinex.
New Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel is all in with Tua Tagovailoa. He told the quarterback in a video he's excited to get the greatness out of him. In college hoops, FAU goes for a 10th straight home victory tonight. They play Old Dominion. The Owls have won 3 in a row overall. And Dodgers pitcher Trevor Bauer will not face charges for an alleged sexual assault, but the LA Times reports he is expected to be suspended by Major League Baseball. I'm Scott Davidson.
Mucinex Extended Release Bilayer tablets allow for immediate and extended release, relieving chest congestion for 12 hours. Plus, Mucinex is eligible for any leftover HSA, FSA funds. Look for Mucinex, the #1 OTC brand doctors trust. Available at Target.
Dano and Nutter is brought to you by Precision Door Service of South Florida. A pleasure to do business with.
Hey, it's Megan from Real Radio. I was pouring myself a drink with my favorite spirit the other day, Knox and Dunn Florida Rum, and discovered yet another new favorite drink. I think I'll call this one the Megan Mai Tai. I'm telling you, Knox and Dunn is so versatile that it can be used in any recipe. That's because Knox and Dunn doesn't have that sweet, sugary taste or burn that you normally expect from rum. Their rum is aged in American oak bourbon barrels, so you'll change the way you and your whiskey buddies enjoy an old-fashioned forever when it's made with Knox and Dunn. So go to knoxanddunn.com to find it in your favorite liquor store and thank me later.
Drive your career to the next level. Palm Tran public transportation bus operators make an average of $65,000 a year with overtime. Do you have a CDL, a commitment to safety, and great customer service skills? Palm Tran is hiring bus operators today. Enjoy a generous pension, college tuition reimbursement, free bus rides for immediate family members, and more benefits. Go to palmtran.org to apply. Again, that's palmtran.org.
What's done more to improve overall health and wellness, modern medicine or personal hygiene? Actually, it's both. But considering that bathing went mainstream in the 1800s and brushing your teeth in the 1900s, isn't it time for something new, like cleaning your nose? After all, your nose is the body's air filter for trapping dirt and germs, the first line of defense against allergens, bacteria, and viruses from getting into your lungs. But how do you clean your nose? With Navage. Navage isn't medicine, it's more like plumbing. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril to the very back of the nose where germs can get trapped and multiply, and then out the other nostril, flushing out mucus and microbes so you can breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier. Join over 2 million others and find out for yourself how refreshing and easy to use Navage is. At Navage.com, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage. Clean nose, healthy life.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any.
Did you know trading in your car at a dealer could cost you money? A recent study found consumers who trade in their car pay an average of $990 more. So don't trade in. Sell it to We Buy Any Car. Learn more and get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Find out how much your car's worth at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Have a special message for you from the Salvation Army of Palm Beach County. Last year, we celebrated the first We Love Our Volunteers Month. It's back. For the second year, the Salvation Army of Palm Beach County will be publishing love messages as part of We Love Our Volunteers Month in February. The 2-page center spread section of the February 26th issue of the Palm Beach Society magazine and the February 27th weekend edition of the Town Crier newspaper will feature appreciation messages for volunteers that are deserving. You're invited to show your appreciation of a volunteer or group to be featured in those publications, brought to you by the Salvation Army of Palm Beach County. You may call 561-686-3530 or visit salvationarmypalmbeachcounty.org for more information. That's 561-686-3530, salvationarmypalmbeachcounty.org. Thank you. May God bless you.
How do you let your partner know that you're in the mood? We here at Roman have heard that some folks use code words to tell their partner that they're ready. Let's say you're at a crowded restaurant on Valentine's Day.
The food is great, but I feel like we should go feed the cat.
Oh, yeah, we should. So whatever you call it, be ready this Valentine's Day with Roman. Roman helps you take care of ED as conveniently and discreetly as a code word. So when the moment's right, you're ready. Consult with a U.S. licensed healthcare professional today at getroman.com/FIDE.
Hey guys, it's Edge Martinez. My family's gather in the kitchen. It's our favorite place to catch up. Keep germs out. I use Lysol on countertops, tables, and the fridge handle. Nothing kills more viruses on more surfaces than Lysol disinfectant spray. Lysol, what it takes to protect. Use as directed.
Wow, what a week. Yesterday, I was supposed to sign my first mortgage, but there was this huge car accident on my commute. The bridge that led to the nearest First Republic Bank was closed. Traffic was bumper to bumper. It seemed impossible I'd be able to get there by the end of the business day. I was freaked. I had no idea what would happen if I didn't sign the papers on time. So then I get a call from my personal banker. He says Dennis from the nearest First Republic has a bike and is en route. No kidding. So this guy shows up, has me sign the documents, and takes them back to First Republic Bank on a bike. I mean, if that's not service, I'm not sure what is. So thanks, First Republic. You helped me get my first home under unbelievable circumstances.
Personalized service, customized solutions, quick decisions. At First Republic, it's a privilege to serve you. Visit our Palm Beach, Jupiter, or Palm Beach Gardens offices. FirstRepublic.com. First Republic Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
For the big game, head over to the Paddock Restaurant at PBKC for a party you'll never forget. With over 300 seats, 130 HD TVs, a state-of-the-art sound system, all-you-can-eat buffet, and a full bar, you're guaranteed to have a great time. Come see why the Paddock Restaurant is the best place in town to watch sports. Visit pbkennelclub.com for more information. PBKC, your entertainment destination. For reservations, call 561-683-2222, extension 199.
There's a lot of attorney advertisements out there, but this is the only one you need to remember.
It's zipclaims.com. I know you want your day in court, but courts are backed up due to COVID. It might take you 3 to 5 years to get to trial. Nobody's got time for that. And listen, 96% of cases settle anyways. So settle your claim for free and zippity quick at zipclaims.com. Not all cases will qualify. Restrictions apply. Get paid zippity quick. It's zipclaims.com.
Is your current home loan the right fit for you? Near historic low rates may be a great reason to refinance, but when matched with an expertly chosen loan from Loan Depot, you could be saving money and paying more towards the bottom line. Call a Loan Depot loan officer and ask about our 27-year Smart Term loan or our 10-year ARM loan. Get a great rate matched with a great loan by calling 866-888-LOAN or visit loandepot.com. At Loan Depot, home means everything. Rates are subject to change. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing opportunity. NMLS number 174457. Licensed in all 50 states.
Why does Walgreens offer copays as low as $0 and 90-day refills? Because we care about Medicare, so you don't have to. I mean, do you really care to hear me go on about same-day prescription delivery making your life easier? Or how there's a pharmacy expert available 24/7 and one-click refills? Well, I just did anyways. Fill your Medicare prescriptions with Walgreens and save.
$0 copays apply to Tier 1 generic drugs and select plans with Walgreens as a preferred pharmacy. Restrictions apply. See walgreens.com/Medicare for complete details.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Delays in Lake Worth. It's an accident. Military at Hypa-Luxo. And look out for a slowdown in West Palm. Crash Australian at Southern Boulevard. 95 on the Turnpike. Looking good and accident-free. Nudge traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Wendy's Breakfast. Now with a free drink with any breakfast sandwich purchase. Get a better breakfast at Wendy's. Buy any breakfast. Participating U.S. Wendy's during breakfast hours.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. You're listening to Dano and Nutter on Real Radio, sponsored by the Glass Chamber. Visit glasschamberfl.com for more.
To the phones, to the phones. We didn't even talk about the Scarlett Johansson, Colin Jost commercial that I found today.
Yeah, and that's posted on our blog at Real Radio 921. Yeah, I did.
Oh, sweet. Dude, you guys are going to love this video. It's realradio921.com under the Dano and Nutter blog.
Very good.
Where you'll find our Graham girl today. You're also going to find that hilarious commercial. I hope that a lot of the Super Bowl commercials put as much thought into it and get some big names. Those are two big names that just, God, are an odd couple, if you ask me. But they work. And they work in this commercial. And I'm assuming it's because of their personalities.
Well, Mark on our group chat was saying that the Amazon commercial on the website is effing funny AF.
Oh, okay. I guess he means it's hilarious.
Yeah.
All right. We'll go with that one. Jackie, thanks for hanging. Welcome to Real Radio. Hi, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie.
Hey, Dilly. I was just driving up A1A for a long ride home because 95 was so bad, all the way from Fort Lauderdale to Boynton, and listening to everything. Ozark, by the way, is amazing. But before we get into that, a band name, Drugged Bonefish.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Really
Hold on. I'm going to write that one down. So far, we have rigid and stiff and drugged bonefish. That's a...
What about pizza dust?
Oh, I like pizza dust.
Yeah, that's what they sprinkle on you when you walk into
pizza dust.
One of your favorite pizza places.
Good stuff.
Yeah. So I mean, I've just been listening as I've been driving, tooling along up
Thank
here,
you.
and Ozark, absolutely. Thank you, gentlemen. By the way, doing a great job.
Nutter is.
And how are you? Let's say you ask us, but how are you? How are you doing thus far this week?
I'm here. If I'm not here, I'm not doing great. I'm not. I've showed up every day that my body says I'm willing to do it, and it's I can't explain it. I've found nothing in life that I enjoy more than radio. I have found nothing in life that I've looked forward to. Still waking up 26 or 7 years later and said, cool, I'm looking forward to going to work. So I'm always on
now
the...
you got video. Now you got video.
Don't remind me, okay? That wasn't exactly one of those where I rolled over in the morning and went, oh, boy, I'm going to be on TV today. That's why I got into radio.
Why not?
Oh, God.
Listen, that's why I got into teaching, so that I could be on video too, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and in a pandemic and, distance teaching.
It is what it is. Okay, before we go tonight, I'm going to throw one out for you because you sound like a crime detective buff.
Yeah.
How to Get Away with Murder.
Is that one of those Discovery Investigative Channel shows?
No, it's on Netflix, I do believe. It was an ABC series, and it was Viola Davis from The Help. It is blow your hair back stuff.
Okay, how do you get away with murder? Excuse me. Yeah.
How to get away? God bless you.
Right. Jeez. It's that pizza dust.
Yeah.
It's pizza dust.
Thank you, Jackie.
That or I'm the drugged bonefish.
For another day.
You got it.
Drugged bonefish on pizza dust.
Jackie, we couldn't do it without you there. And call just a little bit earlier in the show if ever given the opportunity, and I'll move you right to the front so that we can discuss because Nutter's going to finish. Nutter's going to finish Ozark tonight.
No, there's no way I can.
No, you got 3 episodes. Plenty of time to do it, Nutter. All right, Jackie. Awesome hearing from you.
All right.
Be well, dear.
Good night, gentlemen.
All right.
Good night, Jackie.
And Jorge, we got 30 seconds. That means 20 seconds. All right, you go.
Okay, I'll make it quick. Hey, you know how
go.
You know how parrots mimic people.
Yeah.
You know how they mimic people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my Asian massage therapist reminds me of Nutter or a parrot. That's all she says now is, oh yeah, oh yeah.